Ella viene por ahí y nunca llega sola. Ella nunca llega sola. Solo con Ding, saca la pistola. Esta noche lo que
Dice,
hay.
baby, sobeteo, baby, salteo, baby, hasta abajo, baby, realico, baby, baby, salteo, baby, baby, sobeteo, baby, salteo, baby, hasta abajo, baby, realico, baby, baby, salteo, baby, baby.
Desde la se pone contenta. Esta Willy ya cumplió los 30. Después de las 12 no los cuenta. No la llama en el jangueo si no quiere que mienta. Estoy escuchando el número uno en venta. Por eso con nosotros nadie inventa. Me siento como en los 90. No tengo pues un poco lo siento. Dale mami, pégate, mírate. Si me miras mucho sabes que voy a besarte. Dale mami, pégate, mírate. Si te beso y me lo agarro entonces voy a llevarte.
Mira, no me quiten el pe.
Súmale mambo pa' que mi gata prenda los motores. Súmale mambo pa' que mi gata prenda los motores. Súmale mambo pa' que mi gata prenda los motores. Que se prepare que lo que viene es pa' que le den duro. Mami, la cosa que tú no te me vas a quitar duro. Lo que me gusta es que tú te dejas llevar duro. Todos los weekendes ella sale a vacilar duro. Mi gata no para de janguear porque ella le gusta la gasolina.
Dame más gasolina.
Le encanta la gasolina.
Dame más gasolina.
Ella le gusta la gasolina.
Dame más gasolina.
Le encanta la gasolina.
Dame más gasolina.
Ella prende la turbina, no discrimina, no se pierde ni un par de marquesina, se acicala, tapa la esquina, luce también que hasta la sombra le combina, asesina, me domina, janguea en carros, motoras y limusinas, llena su tanque de adrenalina, cuando escucha reggaetón en la cocina ella le
Spinach, 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 spinach.
Scamming, say, spending that money fast, 20s, 50s, 100s cash. Boy, going that double, y'all bag. Boosted, where y'all at? Stuffing that in y'all bag, just to flip it, pop some tag. Girl, going that double, y'all bag.
Spinach, 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 spinach. I like a gangsta, making more than 10 figures. I'm a down, riding with you in the swag. Only with the hitters for his girl here, tricker calling up a trap phone. Where you at? Show me where you spin a block on your ops. Hanging out the drop, screaming the cops. What we doing? Show me where your hood at. What's your face card?
Scamming, say, spending that money fast, 20s, 50s, 100s cash. Boy, going that go, y'all bag. Boosted, where y'all at? Stuffing that in y'all bag, just to flip it, pop some tag. Girl, going that go, y'all bag.
Spinach, 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 spinach.
Sé que Welcome to the San Francisco War Memorial and Performing Arts Center. Please take a moment to locate the exit nearest you. Exits are clearly marked with green lighted signs. In the unlikely event of an emergency, please proceed to the nearest exit and out of the building. Thank you.
Oh shit! Make
Yo!
some noise!
Are y'all ready for a motherfucking poetry slam?
Are y'all ready?
Whoa, 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 whoa! When I'm on the mic, I'll get with ya. With tornado when I twist up. Let me consume you like a seashell.
I'll ice a bitch into the freezer.
Roll out the carbon when I step through. I'm a gift to rhyme, bitch, bless you. Yeah, bring the aura to stress you. Yeah, bring the aura, bitch, yes you.
I don't cheat hoes in my car. Over my car, go as that car go. Go as fast as this car goes. We like to beat that go.
Boom, boom.
Please give me space, taking up the whole room. I'm a third drink down, that's what I consume. Look up the cup.
House, Balenciaga and Ebony. Got Basquiat and Gucci. Got Bad Free and TC. But none of our kids can see me. I smell blood on the damn floor. I shark a bitch at the back door. On the shoulders, be uncomfortable.
I spit cause I'm untouchable.
Yeah, we off the wall and do some bitch. Yeah, wanna see you move and I wanna see you dip. Do a handstand into a back foot. Shake, 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 shake that shit.
Standing around, no, that ain't it. Do a dip, baby, do a twist. Pop back up and then talk your shit. And then do it again. It's time to get it in on the dance floor. Everything that I asked for. Matter of fact, hand me just a little more. Call out to all the hoes. We ain't kids, baby, we ain't kids. I want your sweat all on my skin. I'm your friend with benefits. Shake that shit for fun, not again.
Let me see you shake, bitch. Let me see you shake. Shake, see you shake. Let me see you shake. Shake, that shit. Come on. Shake, bitch, shake, 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 that shake. Shake, bitch, shake, 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 that shake. Shake, bitch, shake, 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 that shake. Woo! Come on. Let's get it. Shake, 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 shake. Brave New Voices 2026, make some noise! Whoo, bitch. Hey, Prod, I need my script. Hey, y'all. Give me a second. Whoo, bitch. All right. Y'all feeling good? I don't believe you. Do y'all feel good? There we go. Whew. I don't know how y'all do this, y'all. Whew. Let me catch my breath. Whew, okay. Here we go. I'm sorry, girl. Here we go. All right, welcome to the 29th Annual Brave New Voices International Youth Poetry Slam Festival. My name is Darius. Say hi, Darius. And I'll be your MC for this Brave New Voices Finals. So we've come everywhere from around the country, around the globe to be joined right here tonight. So y'all are here for the final stage. Poetry Slam, these young people have gathered, as I said, from so many places, going head to head in the Battle of Verses. 14 teams competed head to head in semifinals. Make some noise. And the top teams will be competing tonight to be named the Brave New Voices Grand Slam Champion. Make some noise. Period. So, tonight we have an extra special finals for y'all. Historically, the final stage is for our top 4 teams. This year, we're bringing 5, y'all. The top 5. Okay? So this came out of a thorough decision with our coaches about equity and fairness of a system that was imperfect and caused unintentional harm to our community. We apologize, y'all. We love y'all, and we're going to hold y'all because y'all the ones that called this in. Amen? Thank y'all so much. So, we're trying to make these things right. This festival, this competition, all the things, we are not perfect, y'all. We humans. Humans make error, and that's okay. Clap it up for that. We're going to get it right. So we do this to serve the young people when our structures fail them. We rethink them, we reimagine them, and thank you all for being a part of this experiment. Now, in order to do this, we've got some asks from y'all, the audience. Say, hey, what's the ask? I don't believe you. Say, hey, what's the ask? This theater was worked very hard for us to be here, and we need to respect their people by leaving when we said we would, okay? Hey. When it's time to get on out of here, y'all, it's time to scoot. All right? Is that okay? When it's time for us to hit that door, it's time to do what? Get on out, y'all, because we do not got no money to pay for extra time, amen? All right, so there's going to be a brief, you know, I don't even know, I'm not going to say that because we might not even have no intermission, y'all. We just going to keep this thing going. So make sure y'all stick around. When the show is over, we need y'all to leave the theater right away. We want y'all to celebrate and love on each other. Please do so outside of the theater. Finally, if you've ever been to B&B Finals before, we will often have a wide array of calibration teams who are not competing to give y'all a taste of everything these young people got. This year, we only have time for one calibration, y'all. Say one calibration. I know. We want y'all to be gracious with us and to show these calibrating poets all of your love. Is that cool? Is that cool? Say yeah. If it's not cool, would y'all let me know? Yeah, I think so, right. So, can y'all make some love for our young people, please? I'm gonna make sure I do some acknowledgments for the people in the room. If you are a poet that competes in the Brave New Voices, make some noise. If you're an artist or organizer or educator, a parent or a friend, make some noise. If you're a part of staff, host, DJ, future score, production squad, you speak, everybody make some noise. Give it up for our venue. Thank you so much. There are people that are coming in late. It's okay. I see y'all. Get to your seat. Get to your seat. It's okay. Scurry to your seat. All right. So before we jump into the things, I have a land acknowledgement, a statement for Black labor, and a statement from migrants. Amen? I'm going to run through them all because y'all know how we do this thing. We got to set the thing right, okay? Even with the time. So, as the indigenous stewards of this land, and in accordance with their traditions, the Ramaytush Ohlone have never ceded, lost, nor forgotten their responsibilities as the caretakers of this place, as well as for all peoples who reside in their traditional territory. As guests, we recognize we benefit from living and working on their traditional homeland. We wish to pay our respects by acknowledging the ancestors, elders, and relatives of the Ramaytush community and by affirming their sovereign rights as a first people. Snap it up. Snap it up. We also recognize that stolen labor is at the foundation of this nation and its vast inequitable wealth. We recognize the power, resilience, and resistance of all enslaved African people whose labor built a nation that refused to recognize them as human, amen? We recognize our economy continues to rely on the exploited labor of incarcerated people. We acknowledge the debt owed, but beyond acknowledgement, we mourn the lives exploited and lives lost. Beyond our mourning, we commit to fight and resist white supremacy wherever it appears. Make some noise. In a time where federal powers are increasing racist systemic practices, targeting immigrant communities, we want to emphasize the importance of protecting and supporting our community members. We affirm that this is a space whose priority is to make sure all attendees feel supported, protected, and educated on their rights. At our front of house table, we have red cards printed in multiple languages and available that share reminders of what your rights are. You Speaks affirms that migration is a human right. To make some noise. As mentioned earlier, this is our 29th annual Brave New Voices. Make some noise. Hey, on top of that, You Speaks is celebrating 30 years. 30 years loud. Make some noise for 30 years of You Speaks. Every year, B&B brings hundreds of poets together for workshops, performances, and conversations, and we hope for the continued building of a movement at the intersections of slam, activism, and imagination, which enables a platform for intergenerational truth-telling and critical love. We gather to tell our stories and listen and learn from our collective wisdom. Say collective wisdom. Say collective wisdom. So before we get started, I'd like to remind everyone that this space belongs to each and every one of you. So let's be responsible for the energy we bring, all right? We're gonna bring some energy for these young people. Y'all gonna bring some energy for these young people? If y'all gonna give these young people love, make some noise. If y'all gonna give these young people love, make some noise. They kinda ready? I don't think they ready, Cash. I'm gonna give y'all 1 second, hold on. Cut the music, Cash. Give it up for DJ Cash Shepard all the way from Chicago.
Ooh, DJ Cash era.
Hold on. Y'all clap for Cash, not me. Okay, cool. I'm gonna let y'all practice. All right. They're almost there. They're almost there. So speaking of responsibility, my wonderful, amazing host and sibling in this work, in the land of the Greeks, Miss Cece Gervais, who can explain to us what is going to happen what's going to happen today. Everybody say, hey, Miss Cece. Cece, talk to us real quick.
Hello, hello. Oh my God. Thank you, production. How y'all feeling? All right, it is my honor to serve as your host for this year's Brave New Voices 2026. Can I hear some noise? All right, we're gonna keep it rocking, keep it rolling. So, a poetry slam. Real quick, anybody ever not been to a poetry slam? Wow, I see so many liars in the audience. Just kidding. So glad. All right, a poetry slam is a competitive poetry event. We are here to provide a platform to celebrate some of the most incredible and urgent young voices in the country, okay? We have 5 incredible judges, and I'm going to get to them shortly. They are going to score each of these poems on a scale from 0 to 10. And the low and the high scores will be dropped. The 3 will be added in the middle for a maximum of 30 points. We got that? Say cool. I love it. We are doing silent scoring because we want to hear the poetry, and that's what we're going to focus on tonight. Is that cool? I love it. And now my favorite part. OMG, are you guys ready to know who your judges are? Yeah. All right, let's get into it. So, first, we have the one, the only, Michelle Mushley. Give it up! Yes! This is a mentor to me, so I'm so grateful to be in this space with her. Mush is a nationally recognized nonprofit leader, cultural strategist, poet, consultant, policy advisor, and pioneer in the field of youth spoken word and narrative pedagogy. Can we give it up for that? Yes, indeed. She is the former executive director of You Speaks. Mush's leadership has been recognized by the U.S. Department of Education, come on, the MacArthur Foundation, Harvard University, and the best, City of Oakland. Give it up. Next, we have the phenomenal, and might I say gorgeous, please give it up for Bay Davis. All right, Bay was born and raised in South Central. She is a 2017 National Poetry Slam finalist and internationally recognized trans advocate and organizer, which means she knows what she's talking about.
Period.
All right, okay. Her work has been featured in LA and New York Times, okay, Netflix, Mutu, Outs Magazine, and many other print and digital platforms. She has also been featured in Destin Conrad's Whimsy album, which reached number 3, okay, on the Billboard's Contemporary Jazz Chart and number 1 on Apple Music Jazz Chart. Can we give it up for Bay Davis?
Go ahead.
All right, and now, many of the reasons why we are in this building in the first place, can we give it up to the one and only James Cass? James Cass, if you didn't know, is an award-winning writer, educator, producer, and media maker. He is also the founding executive director of You Speaks. Give it up for that.
Welcome home, James. Welcome home.
Ashe. He held that position for 21 years, beginning in 1996, y'all. All right? Working with tens of thousands of young people from across the country and helping launch close to 100 programs nationwide. James is an advocate for arts, youth equity, access, and inclusion. Can I hear an ashe? All right, y'all, we almost there. Now, oh my gosh, if you were there last night, you already know, a true queen. Hailing from New Orleans, please give it up for Tank of Tank and the Bangers. Yes.
Go ahead, sister.
Grammy nominated, let me do that again. Grammy nominated, Tank of Tank and the Bangers, okay? Grammy winning, thank you for correcting. Grammy winning, one more time.
Grammy winning, put some respect on it, put some respect on it.
Okay. Tank is known for her amazing ability to write and recently released her first poetry book in 2021, Vulnerable AF. Get into it, go buy it. Tank and the Bangers recently released their newest album, Red Balloon, on their forecast. And Tank has collaborated with artists like Nora Jones, Lala Hathaway, Robert Glaser, Moonchild, Brass Tracks, and many more. Please give it up for Tank. And for our last judge, who you will see very shortly, we have a San Francisco legend in the building. Please give it up for Jenny Lim. Jenny Lim is an American poet, playwright, and performer. She is the 9th Poet Laureate of San Francisco. Give it up for that while we in the building. Ashe. She is the first Chinese American in the role. She was also the chair of the Community Arts and Education Committee and chair of the advisory board for the San Francisco Writers Court. Okay, she has performed with Max Roach, Herbie Lewis, Francis Wong, John Yang, and among many, many others in San Francisco, San Jose, San Diego, Houston, and Big Chicago.
Period.
All right, now before I pass it back, let me just give a quick reminder. Our media team is the best team. You hear me? They know what they're doing, so trust them. Please do not record any of the poems or any of the things that are happening on stage, as we want to honor our young people and make sure they feel safe when they touch this stage. So let our production team do what they do so we can keep everybody safe. Is that cool? Ashe, thank y'all.
Thank you, Cece. Y'all give it up for Cece one more time. Period, period. All right, y'all, we're almost there, I promise. So we acknowledge the words of our young folks are powerful. So poets are going to get into this mic today and speak their truth to power, right? In the event that you feel physically moved or you need to remove yourself from the space, we kindly ask you to take a step out. We have our mental health and safety team held down by Hope Reimagine here in the Bay Area. Make some noise. We have our decompression rooms that are available for all folks in this space. You need to just take a moment, take a breather. We got some incense in there. We got some coloring books in there, fidget toys, all the things to help you regulate yourselves. Is that cool with y'all? So, do y'all know how to show love with a poetry slam? Don't gotta walk y'all through this. How do you show love? How do you show love? How do you show more love? How do you show absolute love? All right. I heard some snaps, I heard some claps, I heard some thunder. Make sure y'all are doing that for every performer that touches this stage, specifically our youth. Make some noise for our youth. That's what this is about, y'all. All right. So, since we're in the Bay, we wanted to make sure we gave you a treat, right? That treat, as Cece mentioned, is one of the Bay Area's finest. So I want to make sure y'all already clapping for an amazing performance by our 9th San Francisco Poet Laureate, our fairy god auntie. Make some noise for Jenny Lim!
Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no smut on my rep last time that I checked.
I want to introduce Unfilled Bike on keyboard tonight. Thank you. You Speaks, Darius and crew. Amazing 29 years, and you're still coming through for us. Yeah, and you, all you poets are winners. Every one of you. You've already won. You're winners. Thank you. Mornings are for crows. Mercy for the guilty is cruelty to the innocent. Adam Smith. Mornings are for crows, immigrants hiding in the crawl spaces of the American dream. Black ghosts rapping mumbo jumbo hexes at the antebellum ballroom in that White House that they built with their own black hands. Each noose hung from the chandelier of Jim Crow. Mornings are for dreamers who read the streets like the backs of their hands in omens, knowing that water rises with a pregnant moon from drifting plankton to bioluminescent life, and wherever one sets sail, a water hits land. The struggle never ends. Mornings are for lovers basking in the moonlight of oneness they think that only the senses can fulfill, when Eden looms distant and unattainable like peace. I say mornings are for drunks pissing at the moon and poets naming the unnameable like paltry treasures in musty bottom drawers, rusty heirlooms plied on secondhand shelves, memory turned illusion, fortunes turned dust, I say mornings are for dog walkers and pigeons sniffing the post-pandemic dregs of a city covered in dog shit, drugs, drones, and boardroom crimes. Mornings are dope for gamblers as flooded drains wash over dreams and fentanyl-scarred lives like psalms. Mornings give rise to the martyrs and the artists who inspire freedom, not dirty empire wars. Mornings are for scavengers of hope and winged shadows as night descends over the hunger pangs of the poor and the homeless in their cardboard exile outside the reflecting pool of a shameless narcissism and a grand ballroom of pathological hubris. Grass sprouts green as dawn performs her exorcism of darkness, exposing history's crimes in unforgiving light. A murder of crows come to feast, fed wise from her corpse in crescendoing caw, caw, caw. And the truth is laid bare for those who can hear. The indictment is loud, loud and clear. We say their names: Sitting Bull, Lorenzo Salgado Araujo, Joan Sebastian Guerrero, Nolan Wells, Emmett Till, Oscar Grant, Keith Porter Jr., Alex Pretty, Renee Nicole Good, Sandra Bland, Geraldo Lunas Campos, Vincent Chin, Victor Manuel Diaz, Malcolm X, Paradi La, and all 32 and more who died at the hands of ICE. Say their names at every traffic stop and every lynching, for all the bereaved, for all we who grieve. We say their names. Caw, caw, caw. Say their names. We will never forget their names. Never, ever. And that's why the caged bird sings for Maya Angelou and all my young sisters, poets, artists, dreamers out here tonight. If you're going to die this evening, what will you do in the time that remains? Mahmoud Darwish, Palestinian poet. Now, why does the caged bird sing? She sings when darkness falls, not waiting for tomorrow's call. Why does the caged bird sing? She sings because she does not wait for the sun to lift her from her fate, or for some quick fix or court of law to save her from that lynch's claw. No, this bird waits for no one. Her flight to freedom is never done. To be dragged by hatred's chain? Hell no, that is not her game. She is not invisible. She is indivisible, like her black, brown, yellow, white sisters who stand tall and proud beside her. She knows that life is an unmade bed, ready for love any day, any weather. So why does a caged bird sing? She knows that freedom rings with whatever joy you bring. And if you're going to die tomorrow, what will you do in the time that remains? Blackbirds singing in the dead of night. Take your broken wings and learn to fly. All your life you were only waiting for this moment to arise. Blackbird fly, blackbird fly into the light, the deep dark Keep the vision. Always keep the vision in your mind, and you will find it. Maupaluk, Micronesian ocean voyaging master who taught ocean navigation from nature, from the stars, the flight of birds, the ocean currents, and the winds. Because we are light, nothing but light. In the beginning, light. At the end, light. At the crossroads, rising out of thunder and lightning, blooming out of the darkness in rainbow mist and fog. The clouds part, the lotus opens with 100,000 poems blossoming, with 100,000 songs echoing. Come joy, come spring, come life, come light. We, you, and you, and you, we are all light, pure light. Out of the darkness, we emerge light, light, light. Light. It's in the house. Thank you.
Check me, check me, check me, check me. Brave new voices, give it up for Jenny Lamb. I love you so much. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. All right. Did y'all love Jenny, y'all? Make some noise for our auntie. All right, so we've met our judges. We know where they are. If y'all want to find the judges, leave them alone. Don't jump the judges. We're not going to jump the judges. But we know that the young people need maximum amounts of love, okay? So make some noise now. 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 There we go. Yep. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Judges? I don't know. They don't like the scores. They may nug a few balls. All right, so when I say speak, y'all say true. Speak, speak. When I say brave, y'all say new. Brave, brave. Y'all ready for a poetry slam? Are y'all sure y'all ready for a poetry slam? I don't know if y'all ready yet because we have to send out our calibration poets. Anybody know what a calibration poet is? So basically they're here to set the tone, right? Let the judges flex their pen muscles a little bit, get their ears ready for all the amazing poetry that's coming up to the stage. So I want y'all to start making some noise. Make some noise now for our calibration poets all the way from Southern Word. Make some noise!
Check, check. Check, check. Get ready with me to look unrecognizable. I hop in the shower. This new sugar scrub is enough to exfoliate my melanin away and erode me into something small, something dainty, something fragile, like the china that sits in your grandmother's cabinet, because being Filipina is not Asian enough.
I am too dirty, too poor, too brown. I rip the hair off my arms like the exotic jungle you dream of when you look at my face
It is the monster in the drain and the disgust and sneer on your lips when a woman has body hair.
I am a scientist with a bathrobe, a foreign chameleon gone white, concocting serums and moisturizers.
My body is a beaker for beautiful. I am made and constructed in the lab of my bathroom sink.
I slather that SPF 50 all over to make sure that I am not darker than the cabinets that hold up my countertop.
All I have is this ritual of razors and tweezers and wax strips, pulling myself out from the root. Today's look is effortless. We'll begin with some primer, patting sticky sap into my skin. I have forgotten what it feels like to have pride in my family tree. Let's prep our foundation.
Don't worry if it doesn't match.
If they don't make your shade, pick the closest one. I have been picking the closest one all my life.
Close enough to white.
Close enough to pretty, but where are you really from?
Close enough they'll say I'm so good at English.
Like my vernacular isn't musical and my Spanish isn't poetic. But anyway, take a look at this new lip product.
It's perfect for a glossy finish, plumping my lips to quiet me down to stop speaking my native tongue.
I swallow the words of my ancestors, apply cherry red, talking white, but my words are blue. Is it believable that I can speak American yet?
I am taking the contour stick all around my face, carving away pieces of myself, hiding my heritage beneath a chiseled jaw.
The same features they pay for.
My cultural identity linked in my Amazon storefront.
I am light enough to be my depressing winter shade. I am dark enough to be a white girl's dream tan.
But I'll never be like them, with their Alani Nus and their packs and teas, but I can sure try, because sometimes when you build them a temple out of your own skin, they'll let you worship just as closely.
I want to be wanted. So I'll take the flat iron and I'll burn my scalp off and tell you,
you can look like them too.
But no reviews tell you that true assimilation will cause heat damage.
The beauty filter isn't enough to cover up my ethnicity.
But you can click the link in my bio for the most perfect version of me. And if you're not satisfied with my new look, type in the comments what you want to see.
All the way from Southern Word, make some noise! We love that, we love that. All right. Judges, go ahead and get it together. All right. So, are y'all now ready for a poetry slam? Our top 4 teams are Ink Theory. Make some noise. Man, hold on. Hold on, now when I say these names, y'all, we team clap for everybody, so make sure y'all are making maximum amounts of noise for these teams, all right? Our first team, Ink Theory, make some noise. Our second finalist, Do More from Baltimore. Third, we have Bespoke of the Bay Area. We also have You Speaks Bay Area. And we have Lowell High School from Boston. Oh, Lowell got the house. All right, so let's jump onto this thing. On deck, we have the poets from Do More. But coming to the stage, give all your love to Ink Theory.
I'm done hiding, now I'm shining like I wanna be. We dream and hurry, came so far, now I believe. We're going up, it's our morning.
Check, check.
The pen is power.
We come from a legion of writers with ink, the natural juice that flows from our veins.
The way it blesses paper with experience.
Gives solace to pain.
The way it gives the prison statement its ribbon.
Funny how being convicted is called a
Sentence.
Like it's designed for our tar bodies.
Covered in eagle feathers, writing our own obituaries is genetic.
Doesn't matter what shade or hue of nigger we all end up intertwined with a pen.
The pen is power. We've come from a legion of convicts. Surround my brothers and sisters with thorns.
Adorn these cages with its spirit animals. animals.
Memphis was ecstatic when John Morant dodged his arrest, but 12 only saw him as a grizzly. Whether it's a black man on court waiting a ball or in court waiting for bail, it's all just a game. The pen is power.
We've come from a legion of sidewalk rats.
Mix their crack with lactic acid so their white lines down the street taste even more sour. Now let me clarify. America's cage has a just reason.
Pedophile, arsonist, rapist, robber, killer, psycho. I say castrate these demons forever and let them rot. To that I testify. But their badge burns the branding on whoever is in their white light. The last things in those
Misjudged, misunderstood, misrepresented, black eyes are the only ones who see them as a mistake, like we're the ones displaced in the society we built.
But how ironic, our only spot is between their thickest walls. They tell us to
keep your head down, nigga. Stop trying to find reason or different sides to this cage. It isn't a prison. This prison isn't for redemption. It's a readjustment. This is a guillotine to chop your black cherries. Your pit was already ripped when we stripped you away from your ghetto mothers. Don't worry, you will die in here, but the seed from your fruit will be here soon. Your shared blood will have congealed in the cells so long it'll become juice as we pour one out on your grave. Isn't that what you people do? The pen is power.
I've come from a legion of numbers. A Fibonacci sequence of increasing casualties we speak in
twisted tongues engraved with despair. The prison never dies as our whispers echo. I hope you feel remorse, you cowards. I hope the juice leaking out of our pores stains your shirts, you cowards. I hope you can hear us banging in the floors, you cowards. I hope our colors show that your flag is secretly red, purple, and black, you cowards. I hope our hashtags on t-shirts plaster your Twitter feed for hours, you cowards. I have no mouth, yet I must scream, but the walls bleed ink, writing our stories on the bloody floors where it's turned into news articles. Now you know the real answer when someone asks you what's white, black, and red all over. The pen is the answer. The pen is the power, and we are its vessels.
We come from a legion of reflections.
Sat at the visitation room, we're looking into the woeful eyes of a loved one.
You can only see your own demise in their tears.
The blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
Make some noise for the poets from Ink Theory! All right, all right, all right. We love that, we love that, we love that. On deck, we have the poets from Bespoke. But coming to the stage, you're clapping, you're clapping, you're stomping, you're stomping, you're stomping. Make some noise for Doomer!
Hello, it's me. 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 Hello.
For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son. For whosoever shall believe in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. Forever and ever. Amen.
My spirit is stuck at a crossroad of non-believers. Because God's followers have always tried to derail me when my sister's father spoke of my house like a house in. That my mother's spirit, which aligns with the stars like constellations, will burn my soul in eternal damnation.
People need the Lord, for whosoever shall believe in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life.
God's followers weight my soul so much I wasn't sure I'd ascend to the clouds, shattered any piece of Christianity within me as I am the son of one. I wish I didn't have his morals in my genes. My sister agrees. Didn't invite hers to her graduation. Guess God gave way to go against your kin's wishes.
If you don't have Christ as Lord, you'll have the devil as your master.
Mom tells me there is no God, only a goddess.
Your mother is mad at God.
Women make the planet inhabitable, but it was made by man?
It was made by God. It was made God.
How could it take 7 days to make a planet when it takes us less to destroy it?
Blasphemy from those people possessed by demons. Repent.
If I was made in God's image, why was I born to ignore it?
Repent.
To give the All-Father reasons to send fathers to his son?
Repent.
You tried to convince a contradiction created by your creator. Approach me like a telemarketer, but I don't want what you're offering. Offer him as a choice, but say,
there is no other option.
Present him as a way of living rather than in addition to how I live.
Be a man, Marcellus. Only God can help you be a real man.
Life without a father brought me more morality than the Bible has. My mom was my role model. When my father sacrificed me for lust, I thought a Christian man was a family man. He decided to make two. Does baptism fix that too? Justify him for the split to split myself apart like Moses. But instead of the water splitting, I feel it fall down my face till I split and can't get myself together. Can't you see? I fear Christianity will change me from the son of my mother to the son of God. Filter my speech, swallow my tongue to speak through God. When I found mine through poetry, he told me.
Your coach is a bad example. He's not teaching you to respect yourself and others. Learn how to be respectful.
For you to try to father a son that's not yours. What are you asking me? Abandon my identity for a God that made me this way? That a prayer to hell will be fulfilled. Like every miracle in my life I didn't make happen. When I put my soul into it, then I should thank him for my achievements and dedication.
Thank him.
Follow his followers.
That he gave his only
Abandon
begotten
what I
Son.
know.
For whosoever
Resist
shall
the holy
believe in
ground
him
and shove
shall
it down
not
my
perish,
throat and makes
but
me
have
question.
everlasting life.
If that's
For
what you
God
got
so
once
loved
from
the
me,
world that he gave his
I
only
can't find a
begotten
place in
Son.
my soul
For
house that
whosoever shall
when I
believe
have
in
the
him
devil
shall
and
not
angel on my
perish,
shoulders,
have
but I
everlasting
can't
life.
believe in
For God
either.
so loved the
I'm
world
at a
that he
spiritual
gave his only
standstill
begotten
because
Son. For
I am
whosoever
afraid
shall
to
believe in
move,
him
and if
shall
I
not
could,
perish, but have
God
everlasting
shouldn't have
life.
been presented by a man like you. Your words have only pushed me away, he'll say. You know you'll go to hell. All I can say is, I know.
For you, I will shield your name. I will field their questions. I will feel your pain.
Make some noise for Dumore!
They don't know.
I said make some noise for Dumore. All right. Y'all feeling good? Y'all still with us? Y'all still with us? Y'all enjoying the slam so far? I know that's right. Y'all give a round of applause for our production team. Make some noise. Making sure we sound good. Y'all can hear these amazing words from our young people. All right, so on deck is Youth Speaks Bay Area. But coming to the stage, I want y'all to give all of your love to Bespoke.
Got the dough, put 5 on the grape, so you know I'm gon' blow. Got the new pack shoe, bought it right out the door. How you at the
Check.
Check,
Check.
check.
Check. Hi, poets! Can we get that started a good hi, poets, before every performance?
We'll have to get a rule in place, though, so it doesn't cut into our time.
We can start off every performance with a message to the fans that says,
We see you.
Because we do. And when we don't, you show us.
Now that is poetry. This stage is like the first step for mankind.
To see us for who we really are.
I mean...
This stage is crazy to me.
The fact that each of us, for 3.5 minutes, gets to speak on us.
And eat up so much fucking time here. Half of y'all spend a minute before the clock starts just breathing up this air. Imagine trying that shit in a church.
Yo, pastor, pass the mic!
They'd call you heathens up in there. This shit is treasonous, mutiny, with freedom-seeking genius. Let the youth go speak for minutes with no scrutiny.
With a score of a 7.7.
Every poet carries this pressure, this need to entertain and turn pain into pleasure.
To make trauma sound clever.
To make bleeding look better.
Or worse than it ever was.
We made poetry mean so many things that we stopped finding meaning at all.
But I would still love a good hi, poets. I would love a good...
Go, poet! Go, poet! Because isn't this who we're doing this for? For the poets?
You and I know damn well how much we can get up to with this mic.
And this pen.
But I feel like I'm starting to write poetry because I've hated myself for so long that I only enjoy the version of me people clap for. Because someone told me I hate myself would make a good ghost line, and I want another trophy on my shelf.
A score of 1.3.
In my room, I write sonnets, ballads, spells, contrapuntals, but when the light hits my hands, they grow old.
And I'm performing in a vacuum where someone tells me to find something unique about myself and trap it in a barbed wire fence.
Where judges lay out their paradigms like a king unrolls a scroll. So what I'm really trying to say is, not a single day of my life fits on the piece of paper, but when you watch me scream on this stage, I'm not myself, I'm a ghost, not a vision of my past or my present.
A 2.4.
And I, for my time, just want to feel a little bigger about myself and see the world look a little smaller during my 3.5 minutes of ecstasy on this moon.
A 3.2.
Because I learned young that some rooms don't listen until you bleed, that some crowds don't call it art unless it hurts to breathe.
A 10.
And I refuse to make my pain perform for points. I refuse to turn my trauma into everybody's favorite noise.
But the truth is, I wouldn't speak or spit or stand the way I do if I'd never seen Belle's conviction, Gigi's metaphors, Tay-Tay's flow, Cruz's rhythm, and Anika's pleads. So what I'm really trying to say is,
hi poets, preach poets, sing poets, you go poet, we see you poet. This poem is for you, poets.
To remember that
we write because we want to remember.
We had a name
before we ever had a narrative.
Preach.
Go in.
We see you.
You go.
Yes, poets.
Check. All right. Give it up for Bespoke. Let me hear you say, I see you, poet. I love you, poet. I see you, poet. Make some noise. All right. On deck, we have the last poets in our round, Lowell High School. But coming to the stage right now, make some noise for Youth Speaks Bay Area!
For the last 300 months, I made 16 albums with me on the front, and they bought. Where you get your beats, I heard 93 rappers say like me. 2 singers and 10 comedians, and I'm still gonna yell it every time you see me in. What's my favorite word?
As the sun comes down, the posts of the streets start to rise. And black kids know when the wind chimes and street lights shine, it's time to come on home. No more cops and robbers being played, kids in their plastic cliques when the sun went. Street lights turned the hood to hide and seek. Mothers hardly can see where her son went. I used to be outside for days long, throwing passes in the streets. As long as I can see, then I ain't have to be home playing make-believe. Wishing my shirt was a jersey instead of rest in peace and stay where mama can see. Cause she feared the night would rush to come like some type of blitz, and I'd be so distracted, caught up on catching the ball that I won't catch my breath in time when something happens. Just be home before the street lights. Be home before the street lights, pedaling down the sidewalk as the moon peaked, trying to race the night, running from something that felt as close as a brother, held the strength of a working mother outside more than the hustlers. The street lights. I feel like it just watched. Ongoing violence and still ain't give no name, sing death on both sides, and still with no shame, the street lights. Just held his words as the last one stuttered over some beef, or brothers who bumped heads and instead of saying something just stood silent. As arguments turned to violence, just shining in the crossfire, letting bullets and kids just run past as I did, allowing wind to fill vacant souls like abandoned homes. And I just get so mad, won't you preach? And stop just ushering violence to the streets, won't you? Say a few words at the altar. On behalf of what you've seen, won't you speak? Don't you hear me? Say something. No, take the warning. Or use your time wisely instead of playing make-believe, because that's the moon peak. You better run instead of waiting for me. It's the reason your mama yelled for her son, because just one last catch could leave her sunset and not turn to the last light he see. Go from playing football in the streets and our hearts will always be. Because when the sun rushed to come down, it's a Hail Mary home and only the strong survive next to me. And it's an honor to be in my legacy. Don't you see? They fighting and shooting each other to stand under me. Because the light I be, the Heisman I give. I honor the hustlers. And you walk around so unaware of my greatness. The streets talk, and I am the streets, so won't you listen to me? Lift your head and see all the fallen who rest beneath. It ain't no escaping me. From power lines to prayer lines, even your religion falls on me as I watch life come out of eulogies. And fuel the beef from the shooter who's shaking as he released to brown bodies, bullet halos to kids watching out the window seeing daddy gone. And I noticed you grieving. I give deep reverence as you raising yourself when daddy ain't home, but the truth is you need vengeance, not a shoulder to cry on, and trust me, I shine for a reason. Then maybe that's why we always outside. Because whether I run, I hide, mama, I still won't make it in time, but ready or not, here I come.
Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide. Gonna find you and take this.
Make some noise for You Speaks Bay Area. All right, all right. Woo, judges, y'all got a hard night for y'all, honey. Woo, all right. So, we've reached the last group of poems in the first round. Make some noise for that, make some noise, make some noise. On deck, we got round two. As y'all know, we're gonna keep this thing rolling. But coming to the stage right now, give all of your love to Lowell High School.
Check, check. Check, check.
Check, check.
Check, check. My art teacher tells me
never lose your fire.
I don't know how to tell him.
I think I already have.
I put compassion into people who have no passion. But maybe, just maybe, something in me still lingers.
In history class, we learned about the revolution, about people who fought for a better country.
They call them patriotic.
Posters hang in the hallway that call us the future.
Encourage us to stand up when we think something is wrong.
But only as long as your voice is not too loud.
Not too much.
Silence has been my companion for a while. Watching minorities deteriorate around me, lips vacuum sealed. Adults always tell me,
stay in a child's place.
Don't talk back.
Mind your business.
And now the fist that is balled up holds my voice within it. I watch those who have enough confidence stand alone, stand up with admiration, wondering if my arms will ever be strong enough to hold
the power of an advocate. I can't break a rock because I'm too busy trying to split a mountain.
Maybe I'm just too young to pick my own battles.
But how can you tell someone their fight means nothing because they are young? That our words mean less because you think we're not old enough to know how to use them? We protest for a better country, yet we are idiots.
Uneducated for trying to make a change when
freedom should not be blind devotion. It should be your right to criticize your country. We learned about the addition of the first 10 amendments to the Constitution.
Freedom of speech.
To petition.
To assemble.
These rights inalienable, and so our powers should be undeniable.
Well, how much longer until I am considered patriotic? What kind of revolution is worth fighting for?
Take pride in your freedom
until speech, protest, and religion whistle louder than your bullets.
They fought for suffrage.
But women had to wait 144 years for the right to vote. They founded a nation under the belief that all men were created equal.
But black boys my age continue dying, have been dying.
Open caskets of brutal beatings to protest brutality. They were sick of the monarchy. But 34 felony charges later, he's a good man.
When he governs your speech, claps a white hand over your mouth, and blames Lady Liberty.
He's only doing it to protect himself.
He does not love you
The way you think he does.
He will not stand for your flag.
The way you do for his. The only kind of revolution we're fighting for is the one giving rights.
Is it really a revolution if it only benefits those already in power? Is it really a revolution if we just went back?
Make some noise for the poets from Lowell. Period, period, period. Y'all enjoy round one? Did y'all really enjoy round one? As you should, as you should. Y'all ready for round two? Y'all sure? Y'all ready to do this? All right, so on deck, we have the poets from Bespoke. But coming to the stage, y'all clap it up, clap it up. Coming to the stage right now, make some noise, make some noise, y'all know. Hey, y'all. Hey. Let's have some real talk, okay? There are those of you in this audience who are enjoying me. Great. There may be some who don't. Also great. That is fine. It's cool when it comes to me. But when it comes to these young people, y'all, I need y'all to make some noise as if your life depended on it, okay? So clap it up. Clap it up. Clap it up. Clap it up. I'm asking that you give this love to these young people because they fucking deserve it, okay? All right. Act like y'all at a You Speaks Brave New Voices poetry slam, all right? Now, on deck, we have Bespoke. But coming to the stage right now, give it up for Dumore!
Freeze! Everybody clap your hands.
The first time I touched a gun, I felt the coldness of a killer. I couldn't stop imagining what if the steel stole my father's soul. A gun is a man's nightmare, but a black man's best friend. My father was a project kid, sleeping on bare mattresses, spoiled milk in the fridge, inhaling the smoke of poverty, experiments, black bodies the government forgot to kill. He began a square root in this family tree. Sometimes I felt myself hesitating when he would leave the house, knowing home is the only safe place for a black man. Death lurked behind him like his shadow changing from a man to a pistol. His silence sounded like a loaded gun, his breathing like a trigger warning. My dad is a great guy. But why did his love feel guarded when he wasn't armed? There was times I couldn't tell him what I felt since he would get loud, building heat in the back of his throat. I didn't want it to backfire. Living in the hood became normal. Gunshots became comforting. Pills and powder gave him substance. Guns and weapons gave him power. Started carrying a 19 before he was. Tell me, what do men heal from when they're so used to feeling broken? Mental gone mad, he started looking at parenting as a call of duty, an avoidant pistol, waiting for danger to call the shots. My father was hurt so many times, his nervous system started ignoring the signals. Of course, he stopped counting on family when he stayed the only one getting hurt. No wonder he was so distant when going to jail became a tradition. Don't you see how scared I am, Dad? You're from the streets. Any day, your light can turn dark. We won't need an autopsy since we'll already know what killed you. Your best friend. The only person you can hold. So, dear Dad, this poem was written because I'm scared of you dying. You heard me when your hands reach your pockets and when you told us to close our eyes in the car. My heart started racing like it's chasing after your breath. Every time you smoke or drink, it seems more like medicine than fun. When we argue what a gangster is, using trauma as your weapon, somehow I'm attacking you when I just want to hold you. But you say my brother isn't enough, like he isn't strong enough, but you can't carry your own emotions. Don't tell him to be a man because you're stuck with this definition they built in you. All it does is make people scared of you. I hate shootings. They traumatize me, even if it's not a bullet going through. So what do I do when I see a gun as my father more than you?
Give it up for the poet from Dumore. Wow, what a beautiful poem. Can I invite us in to take a deep breath on the count of 3? I want you to inhale. 1, 2, 3, inhale. Let it out. Another deep inhale on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, inhale. Let it out. Give it up for that poet one more time. Give it up for that poet one more time. It takes bravery, y'all hear brave new voices. It's in the name. On deck, we have You Speaks Bay Area. But coming to the stage right now, give it up for Bespoke!
Check, check.
Check, check.
Check, check.
I cannot bake to save my life. Actually, I'm probably way safer staying away from all of that, but I promise that the tres leches cake that me and my mana make is heaven.
Rice. Jesus Maria Joseph, rice is our God.
Welcome. Bienvenidos. There's a coquito, a margarita, or hell, a Cosmo waiting for your afternoon.
But first, some ground rules.
1, never buy my foods from white dudes who can't pronounce them. If it doesn't sound good in their mouth, it won't taste any better for you, man.
2, the joy of home is that when you leave, it waits for you.
The Tagalog word for food and rice are kain and kanin. Our languages show us what holds value.
My Spanish is a bit of Mexico.
What fills our stomach and which recipes are passed down.
Of Costa Rica, of Gringo.
But
my
my
tongue
tongue
will always be an extension of my island.
It's carried us through tsunamis.
Through Spanish conquest.
Kanin stays with you and me. 3.
I bet you heavy whipping frosting ain't like ours. Recipes, toppings ain't quite ours.
Because when you try the buko shavings,
Whipped cream and baked dreams.
Ice trays filled with coconut and condensed milk, cinnamon, and a toothpick for a stick.
It'll make you mad you've never tried sweet rice before.
Make you miss meals.
And drinks and love like you've
never
tasted before. 4.
The Lolas are always saying, anak, you need to eat more.
And ain't none of y'all leaving till this carne asadas finished.
Or anak, try this
Whipping
one.
up with some dish licking.
In a Texas-shaped kitchen in a town you've never even heard of.
Where the bowl is my canvas, I'm stealing spoonfuls between my mom's onlooking.
The best part of Puerto Rico is my mom's cooking.
That Filipino love radiating off of that fresh rice cake drools off the youngest grandchild's mouth.
And drips off the plate of a nephew, rips off the weight of a world that wants to eat us alive.
Eat
with us, feel alive. 5. I cannot bake, but I can sure as hell sell a cake. I can walk and talk it up. I am Prometheus bringing fire.
Meet our God, rice and beans. Add the Philippines to your menu. Book a non-stop flight to Pampanga to brown sugar tapioca pearls with that sweet soy pudding from that man.
To Puerto Rico, to arroz con pollo, a mofongo, a piragua with friends. I've only been to my island 3 times, but I know how to cook the food of my people.
I know how to change the mood and raise the roofs of my people.
6, this dinner table determines who is my people. My childhood was a restaurant in my dining room.
Engravings of that Filipino love in her bibingka.
I haven't lost the part of Puerto Rico, but sometimes my stomach is somewhere I've never even been.
It spreads through 30 pieces of lumpia for poetry practice with only
3 teammates through every type of meat at this pop-up taco stand and every branch of found family that touches a plate.
Hugs tighter than a caramelized wrapper around that oh-so-sweet banana.
It is quesabirria drenched in consomme in this heaven-sent sensation.
7, our stove stays on and our love stays honest.
I cannot bake, but it is hard to ruin at the tres leches and harder still to break a family as we break bread.
Kain na tayo. Everyone eat now.
I share my tongue with my island. I share the love, the culture, the taste of my ancestors. And I feel whole.
I feel connected.
I feel loved. I am loved.
Give it up for the poets from Bespoke. Play that, Cash Hour, play that. Yeah. All right, so keeping this thing rocking and rolling. On deck, we have the poets from Lowell High School. But coming to the stage right now, give all of your love, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise for You Speaks Bay Area.
Jason Martin, better known as Still got me stored in a phone ass.
I'm so Oakland, I'm hella.
Buster.
Hyphy.
You know what I mean?
I'm so Oakland, I'm Mac Dre.
Business.
Kamaya.
Gas break down.
Kaylani.
Whoa.
I'm so Oakland, I'm trunk rattling.
Popping my collar.
Hand over my face.
We dance like it's our first day on earth, and we live every day like it's our last. I'm so Oakland, I'm big stepping, gold into the soles of my shoes. I'm so Oakland, I'm so anti. Can't trust these bitches, no, can I, oh. Creating home from the rubble and thriving in it regardless. I decided that the town belongs to me, and I walk like it does. I'm so Oakland, I can do anything.
As long as it's near a BART station. I'm so Oakland, I'm San Francisco too.
I'm so liquor store tajin and hot sauce in my bag swag. I'm elote cart, hot Cheetos, and banana pudding. I'm so Oakland, I'm everywhere. I'm American melting pot turned international taste buds. I'm so Oakland, I'm hyphy.
And I get away with it.
I'm so Oakland, the whole point is to move crazy, to act like there's something in your system.
Even if there isn't. I'm so Oakland, I speed walk. I'm so Oakland, my eyes stay ahead. I'm so downtown, I'm empty. I'm so Piedmont, I'm pricing out.
I'm so Oakland, I'm Black Panther. Brown Beret, Warriors, Raiders, A's, I'm so Coliseum. I watched all my hometown heroes leave the town or leave this earth, and I wonder how much of Oakland they took with them. I'm so Oakland, I tell them when to go. Tell them when to go. Tell them when to go.
And they do. I'm so rolled up window. I'm so stickers saying there's nothing inside this car. Don't look too hard.
Don't wonder about my house. I'm so old Oakland. I'm the man laying in the sun-stained sidewalk asking for help.
I'm so new Oakland. I don't want his problems.
I'm so Oakland. I'm the single mother hustling from the trunk of my car like I'll do anything to stay here, to never be uprooted, to have legacy.
I'm so new Oakland, I own my house. I'm so new Oakland, most of my family was born somewhere else.
I'm so migrated melanin. I'm so migrated melanin. I
I'm so milk and honey golden in my chains from ancestors that freed themselves of theirs. Southern roots lay under the concrete to remind me who I come from. I'm so Oakland, I'm the promised land.
I'm so Oakland, I'm broken promises. I'm so Oakland, I'm gentrification.
Fighter, ethnocide survivor.
I'm so Oakland, I'm culture keeper.
I'm so old Oakland, I remember last year, they ain't even like the Bay.
I'm so Oakland, I'm testament to a time I wasn't here for. I'm so Oakland, I own it anyway. I rep it like it's mine. I'm so Oakland, it's mine.
The liquor store, the lake, any love that's left.
The cracks in the sidewalk, the traffic on the freeways, the sky itself.
And why would I want to own the sky?
I'm just trying to keep my city alive. I'm so Oakland, I want to live here, even if it's not my Oakland.
Even if it's not my Oakland anymore.
Do we get Oakland in the damn building? Make some noise, Bay Area. Who got the sneeze? 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 Make some noise for you, Speaks Bay Area one more time. All right, all right. On deck, we have Ink Theory. But coming to the stage right now, make some noise for the poets from Lowell.
Jesus Christ had trips, so shake it. I ain't got none, but I'm planning on growing some. Imagine all the Hebrews going down.
Check, check.
Check, check. To go from sons to statistics.
Loneliness must follow you home.
Like a shadow that never sleeps.
My father seems so innocent. But where there's no eyes but mine watching, I'm able to witness his hand turn fists, made the first woman I loved turn black and blue.
My father loses himself between cocaine lines, lies about the rolled up bills on the table, surrenders to the war he's been fighting.
Locks pain behind his teeth, traps tears in the darkness of his brown eyes. His blood drains down the kitchen sink.
His prescription, a haunting, a monster behind the bathroom mirror.
His trauma entwined like Sissel braided into my sister's hair. The noose hangs like a threat, wraps around my throat, raises me by the neck. I will not become the entanglement of my father's fears. His fraying at the seams.
But my breath is the unraveling of a boy. Becoming a man too early. Real strength is honesty.
Is decoding a genetic makeup of a breakdown.
Is diffusing the bomb in your chest.
Untying the knot in your stomach. Unleashing the demons, even if it means to burn the whole house down.
Y'all make some noise for the poets from Lowell. First timers here at Brave New Voices and made it to final stage. Make some noise for that. We love to see it. That's the power of the pen. Shout out to y'all. What's Shelby? Shout out to Coach Shelby. That's my girl. Shout out, Shelby. All right. On deck, we have announcements. But coming to the stage right now, I want y'all to make some noise for the poet from Ink Theory.
This is a pre-recorded message. Dinner's ready, come downstairs. I even finally used the island to prep. Trying something new because I know he hates cream cheese. Such a shame. Baby, have you seen the news of late? God, these monsters. So much is being brought to light day by day. You know, someone ought to bring these guys to justice. Well, while that's going, let me check if our boy is eating. Hey, how's the grief at the sight of their missing child? He was there mere moments ago. The neighborhood heard their cries of confusion with no answer, tears barreling down their eyes. Where is my child? Our child is gone. He's gone. Our sweet boy, gone before our very eyes. Asked for a search party. He was taken. He never run. My child, he's alone, surrounded by a pack of wolves. Thank you for calling. Our members are very busy at this moment and will reach out to you as soon as possible. If you want to file a complaint, please press 1. If you want to speak about an incident, please press 2. If you want to find your child, please hang up the phone. There is no hope. We are always listening. We are always. Baby, have you seen the news? God, these monsters, God, these innocents, God. Baby, come downstairs, dinner's ready, God. Dinner's child, God. Have you seen the news? Have you seen my child? God. I even used the island to prep the dinner. God. Our sweet boy, gone before our very eyes. He was taken. He'd never run. God. Our child, cream cheese. God. Our child, God. Your child, gone before your very eyes. He was taken. He'd never run. The island. I even used the island to take your child. Asked for a search party. 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 He was taken. He'd never run. Someone ought to bring these guys to justice, but they are always listening. Gone, gone, gone. My child is alone, surrounded by a pack of politicians. God, have you seen the news?
Rain down on me, rain down on me. Melodies from heaven, rain down on me.
Play that, Cash.
Rain down on
Y'all better give it up for the pour from each theory. Wow, 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 wow. We've made it to the end of round 2. Make some noise. Yeah. Y'all still feeling good? All right. Y'all heard some good or great poems tonight? That's what I'm talking about. All right, so keeping the things moving and grooving, I have the privilege of bringing on one of our phenomenal Future Core. Future Core, make some noise. Future Core are the heartbeats and heartlines of this festival, alumni who've competed before, who are back to serve our amazing, amazing space with our young people. Can y'all please give a round of applause, all the love, to Zoe!
It's time for the percolator. 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 It's time for the percolator.
Everybody. Is my mic working? There we go. Thank you so much, production. Can I please, actually, I want to start by giving a genuine shout out to Future Core. Future Core, as a cohort, as a group, as a united collective that is, I do have to say, the backbone of this festival. We are here. you so much, Future Core. Can I get an extremely loud round of applause for Future Core? And also a message for the poets. We appreciate you so much. All of us, and particularly Future Core, but really everyone is here today in this room, setting up this festival, making all of this happen because we care about you and your voices, and we want to create spaces in which you can speak and be heard and give you the resources to do that you do not have. I have the unfortunate job of giving the fundraising pitch, and I would like to clarify to all of the poets in the room, all of the staff in the room, that this is not for you. We are not here to ask you for things, we are here to give you them. This is for those in the room who are here for the event and who have money. The youth do not have money. We understand this. And so, as just a momentary interlude, I'm going to bring up someone to commune with the invisible donors in and on the live stream of this room. Please give it up for, you may have seen her, our executive director, Liz Suck.
Hello, Youth Speaks, brave new voices. Thank you so much, Zoe. Thank you all for coming and being here today. Thank you to the leadership that had paved the way for us to be here today. Youth Speaks for 30 years has been building spaces for youth to tell their voices and to share their voices and tell their stories. We want to build another 30 years of that. We want a world built with you. We want to build beyond this moment because we know what's going on in the world right now, right? We know. There's a lot of inhumanity, a lot of pain, a lot of hurt, a lot of violence, a lot of war. And we know that in this space, we are creating the world that we want to live in, that's full of love and compassion, and that is led by our youth. So in order for us to be able to do that, we need some money, because you know how it works, right? We're not living under the illusion that this capitalist society has put upon us. But for those of us that are here that did not get to come and participate in Brave New Voices, we're asking you to pull out your dollars to help this continue. Who's committed to that? Who's committed to this project of Youth Voices? So we have a QR code we need you to scan. And we also have some things that are happening out in the lobbies. So when we're in internship, make sure that you're doing the things that you need to do.
Thank you so much, Liz. Say a warm thank you to our executive director, please.
Thank you, Liz.
Thank you, Zoe.
And I'm just going to follow up on that to say, Liz, please go sit down. You broke your ankle.
I did. I did twist my ankle today.
I'm going to follow up on that to say, again, the important thing here is the poets. The poets are not here for the fundraising speech. The fundraising speech is not here for the poets, but for those in the room who are not poets, for those watching the live stream who are not poets, and who perhaps live here in Berkeley in a nice house they picked up for cheap during the recession, you could throw some money our way to allow us to give resources to these poets. It is very difficult for teams to make it out here. It costs a lot of money that we and they do not have. So if you have that, we could use a hand. Much like any arts org in this time, but I would like to note, we are all here because this is something we are doing alone. There is no other National Youth Slam for teams that allows travel, that allows housing, that is a 4-day festival. We are doing something that no one else is doing, and we do need help, and we do appreciate you, the poets, you, the staff, you in Future Core. Shout out to Future Core so much for allowing all of this to happen. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Zoe. Make some noise. Make some noise, make some noise. So, y'all heard it here first. In order to keep this thing going, we need some monetary support. So scan the QR code, give $1, $5, $10, $20, $300, $3 million if you got it in your pocket. Give it to Brave New Voices so we can build this festival even bigger and better for the future. Make some noise. All right, all right. So, I am about to let us rock out with my phenomenal friend, DJ Cashera from Chicago. Make some noise. We have a hey y'all, I know y'all like to drag y'all feet and shit and take your time. We have a 5-minute intermission, 5 minutes. Go to the washroom, grab some water, shake a hand, thank a poet, buy some merch, meet us back here in 5 minutes. If you're gonna stand in space, get on your feet and jam with me and DJ Cash.
Bounce and break your back. Bounce and break your back.
DJ Cash. Where you at? Where you at?
Bounce and break your back.
Where you at?
Bounce and break your back.
Where you at? Where you at?
Bounce and break your back. Bounce and break your back. Bounce and break your back. You bounce so hard, you break your back, girl. Back.
Where you at? Where you at? Get on your feet. Get on your feet. Get on your feet. Get on your feet. Yeah.
Outside with some pretty that don't know how to act. We be acting bad off liquor. All we do is throw it back. On top cars, no I'ma fuck around the cat.
Where you at?
Hang around his baddies. You know we the biggest rats. Booty, but I throw it like an ocean. I be flowing.
Yo.
Repo that anejo. Yeah, that casa got me. Your new bitch is super boring. Boogaloo moo, yeah, I be touring. They would sleep on me. I woke him up cause they was snoring. Yeah, he wanna bust me down. He tryna fly me out of town. This booty go up and run around. Love the way you make that clapping sound. Lil' moo, your booty too fat. How you get it like that? Redhead down to my crack. Bend it over and arch that back. Outside with some pretty that don't know how to act. We be acting bad off liquor. All we do is throw it back. Shaking on top of cars. No I'ma catch. All I hang around is baddies. You know we the biggest brat. Yeah, I'm outside with some pretty that don't know how to act. We be acting bad off liquor. All we do is throw it back. Shaking on top of cars. No I'ma around and catch. All I hang around is baddies. You know we the biggest brat.
It's getting sticky, sticky, sticky. Getting sticky, sticky, sticky. Bro, it's getting sticky, sticky, sticky. Getting sticky, sticky.
Sticky, sticky, sticky.
Lit ass steps and we pop glass. Run with that motion, I be getting good. Sneaky link, she say that's her. I don't give a fuck. These trying to scrap the foot, I'm nooking, Nicky booking.
Where they at? It's getting sticky. Let it be. Say I ain't the guy, they must be smoking. Always talking about potential. I am the better me. Jack of all trades, name a who ahead of me. Must be God instead of me. It ain't sticky. Yeah, it's getting sticky. Yo, where they at? It's getting sticky.
Sexy in it, power in it. We want the bitches mad, but can't be my. Run it up. I don't fight for my respect, bitch. I fight for kids off the streets. Baby girl, I'm finna rock your.
What? Can you teach me how to Dougie? You know why? Cause all the girls love me. All I need is a beat that's super bumpin'. And for you to back it up and dump it. Get it? Put your arms out front, lean side to side. They gon' be on you when they see you hit that Dougie ride. Ain't nobody getting with my bro from on the side. He go by Bubba and he hit that dance like thunder. Okay, I ain't from Dallas, but I D-town boogie. I show my moves on there, everybody tryna do it. I lead the functions and all the ladies tryna screw me. Now you just do you, and I'ma do it all day. Dudes love to hate, so they try to shoot me. Females be stuck to me, I think they try to glue me. I make the party shine bright when it started gloomy. This beat was bubble gum, so I had to chew it.
Teach me how to duck, teach me how to duck, teach me how to duck, teach me how to duck.
Everybody love me, everybody love me, everybody love me. You ain't that
Killing me softly, and I'm still falling, still the one I need. dressing through the. He picked me up, we made me feel so lucky. He kissed me in his. We been making love it. Still the one I thought it. I'm trying to make us from that. Still the.
Well, imagine as I'm pacing the pews in a church corridor, and I can't help but to hear, no, I can't help but to hear an exchanging of words. What a beautiful wedding, what a beautiful wedding, says a bridesmaid to a waiter. But what a shame the poor groom's bride is a whore. I chime in with the haven't these people ever heard of closing a goddamn door. No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of poison rationality. I chime in, haven't you people ever heard of closing a goddamn door? No, much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of.
What it is, yo? Oh, what's up? Can I play a chess? Keep in touch. Break you up like you ain't been. Show us all how to really give it up. Well, give me your number and I'll call. And I'll follow that thing in the mall. Take you home so we can do it all. While I'm being teared down, yo.
I gotta ask him. Cause if I don't, it's poppin'. I don't know. It's poppin'. Let's go. If you see me, you tryna see what's up. You wanna f with me, then I'ma have him stuck. Looking bad and got a stupid butt. Jewelry on your wrist, can hold it up. When I have a ski, that mean pull up. Quarantine if I ain't affected. I'm looking good when I'm hopping out that truck. Where the hood that they get them honey. I can see the stars all the way from here. Can't you see the glow on the window pane? I can feel the sun whenever you're near. Every time you touch me, I just melt away. Everybody asks me why I'm smiling from ear to ear. But I know, nothing's perfect, but it's worth it after fighting through my tears. And finally, you're the one I love. You're the one I need. You're the only one I see. Come on, baby, it's you. You're the one that gives your all. You're the one that always calls when I need you, make everything stop. Finally, you put my love on top. Ooh, come on, baby, you put my love on top, 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 top. You put my love on top.
All the shorties in the club, let me see you just back it up, drop it down. Let me see you just get low, scrub the ground. Let me see you just push it up, let me see you just
wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble. Yeah. Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble. Yeah. Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble. Yeah. Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble.
Get it down, yeah, yeah. Get it down, yeah, yeah. Get it down, yeah, yeah. Get it down, yeah, yeah.
Big girl, make 'em back it up. Make 'em back it up. Hey, big girl, make 'em back it up. Make 'em back it up. Hey, big girl, make 'em back it up. Make 'em back it up. Hey, big girl, make 'em back it up. Make 'em back it up.
You're a jerk. 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 Jerk.
All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Being rational, give 'em what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll reach that, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I mean, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad, watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. Hey, hey. Second bag, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
Say if you're a bad chick, put your hands up high, hands up high, hands up high.
Say if you a bad chick, put your hands up high, hands up high, hands up high. Say if you a bad chick, put your hands up high.
You're in the mix with DJ Cash era.
Say if you a bad chick, say if you a bad chick, say if you a bad, you a bad, you a bad.
If you a bad chick, run it up. Freak, touch her toes like what? She said the summertime, she tryna have some fun. If you a freak,
Yo, make your way to your seats. 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 Make your way to your seats.
Like what? Okay, let's get it. I just messed up the whole program, beat it off the wall, knock it down, get nasty on camera.
There you go. To the seats. Make your way to your 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 seats. I make your way. Make your way. Make your way. I make your way. I make your way. I make your way. Make your way.
Do it right. Do it left. Do it right. Do it left. Do it right. Do it left. Do it right. Do it left.
Make your way. Make your way. Make your way. All right. Oh. Y'all give it up for DJ Cash Sarah. That my DJ. That my DJ. That my DJ. All right. Y'all ready to get this next part of our competition started? All right. Now, before we do that, y'all just heard from one of them. I'm bringing up two more of our phenomenal future core. Give it up for Brandon and Dee.
Pull up to the light, the people all stare. Folks in the bins with the dreadlock hair. Smoke everywhere.
Period.
What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? My name is...
Make some noise!
Yeah. What's up, y'all? My name is D. That's D-double-E. That's me, and I come from Norfolk, Virginia. And something we like to do there. Can I get a yeah? And I'm here with...
What's up, y'all? My name is Brandon, and I come from the Yay area. Specifically, I'm from SJ, repping the 408. Make some noise!
All right, we're here to present a very special award when it comes to BMV. The spirit of the slam is being given to a poet that really represents the essence of community, of being about the people when it comes to being focused on the points, okay? This is a poet that really creates an atmosphere that is welcoming and represents the spirit of BMV, y'all. Brandon?
This is a culture keeper. The Spirit of the Slam Award goes to a culture keeper. This is not the only culture keeper in the space, but this is a culture keeper we recognize, we must uplift, and we must celebrate every single time. Can I get a hell yeah? Hell yeah! I witnessed this poet. I have a couple memories of this poet. I witnessed this poet first in my hyphy workshop. Hey! I witnessed this poet in my hyphy workshop being one of the first people to cross the boundaries of being from a specific poetry team and to interact with other members from other teams, always giving people in our dance cypher energy. In their actual dance performance, this poet did a whole flip. I said, what? I know me and Vic were watching and we were like, huh? The second memory I have with this poet is after bout 7. After bout 7, we were outside doing the closing poet huddle, and it was this poet. This poet said, BMV ain't none to fuck with. 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 Now, is that not a culture keeper? Is that not a driven leader? Do they not bring joy and love and community and the spirit of the slam into the space?
Now, I've witnessed this poet be an integral part of so many social interactions throughout this festival, whether it's outside, inside, and throughout all the days. I've seen them interacting with all different kinds of groups. They've never clicked up, ever. It's always been smiles, hugs, and banter with this poet. So I would like to bring up to the stage, in the spirit of the slam, Mariah from Team Chicago! Where Mariah?
Get up here. Get up here.
Boy, these like fight, boy.
The bigs, the 8, the 9, I'm from the deuce, the 4. The bigs, the 8, the 9, I'm from the deuce, the 4. The bigs, the 8, the 9, I'm from the deuce.
Where you at? Where you at? Where you at, Mariah?
Gang, gang, gang.
She's downstairs.
She's in the bathroom?
Oh my God.
Oh.
Well, maybe we should have told her she was getting the award, but it was a surprise, y'all. Oh my God.
That's on us.
Y'all, when she gets back in this room, please show her so much love because she made this space what it is.
Yes.
Please, can we get a "We love you, Mariah"?
We love you, Mariah.
And that's our time, y'all.
Y'all make some noise for our future core, D and Brandon, and our Spirit of the Slam recipient, Mariah, from Team Kumba Links. Make some noise. Get up here, get up here, get up here. Hey, D, Brandon, come back, come back, come back.
And I be yelling
Come back, come back, come back.
Do you gang bang, gang bang? I be outside with my gang gang.
Here she go, here she go, here she go.
Gang bang. I be outside with my gang. I'm from the deuce, the 4.
Where's her award? Where's her award? Where's her award?
The 9, I'm from the deuce, the 4. The bigs, the 8, the 9, I'm from the deuce, the 4.
Where's her award? Mariah, where's her trophy? Congratulations. You are the 2026 winner of the Spirit of the Slam Award. Make some noise for Mariah.
Thank you.
She said thank you, and she's like, wait, what happened? We love you. Hey, give it to her, give it to her. There we go, there we go, there you go. Get your trophy, get your trophy. Period. Congratulations, baby, congratulations, congratulations. Y'all make some noise for Mariah. All right. So, y'all ready to get back into our poetry slam? Are y'all ready to get back into our poetry slam? All right. Period. Get y'all photos, get y'all photos. Give it up to the queen, give it up to the queen. Yeah.
Okay, I just want to say thank all of y'all. Every single body here is amazing. Everybody has been so supportive, so comforting, so communicative. Y'all all raw as hell. That's all I want to say.
Period. Y'all all raw as hell. Y'all heard it, y'all heard it. All right, now are we ready for a poetry slam? All right. On deck, we have You Speaks Bay Area. But coming to the stage right now, put your hands together. Put your hands together. Put your hands together for Team Bespoke.
Where the function? The way I feel right now, I feel like we need to be all alone. So if you just playing around, you need to tell your girl, take a flight home, and that's real. Stop teasing me. Stop teasing me. I could change your life so easily. I keep begging you to stay, but you're leaving me. We got sticks in the club illegally. Got the whole 6 side, they believe in me. We got members east of the DVP. We got members dressed on 401. We got a lock on the game, but there's more to come. You gotta pot that till the morning come. You want shots for the girls, damn, order some.
Check. Check. Check.
Left, right, left, right.
I am a soldier on a battlefield. And the war is right here in my back pocket. The weight of the world is tucked snug. Planted on this battlefield, yet my feet never even touch the ground. Red hearts flood my vision. White clouds blind my eyes, so I open the settings and turn the brightness down. And I'm safe behind a glass screen.
Less than the size of my back pocket.
I promise you, just 30 seconds of your time can save his life. Don't scroll or you'll kill this child. Use this filter to fundraise for my family. I say I'm in the trenches.
But these knees have never met a battlefield. I play war in this Wi-Fi war zone, these technological trenches. These
headphones of hell
are my helmet.
And I am safe.
Left, right, left, right.
I, your American soldier. I live under my red roof, white picket fence, and glimmering blue sky. A sky that hasn't seen a speck of dust like the glimpses of global reality I scroll past in 0.5 seconds. I'm American! I get to choose what kind of violence I see today. My thumb is the soldier pacing up and down my phone. The soldier gears up for her next war against algorithms that silence their pleas. Red splatters across Congo. White rubble crumbles in Gaza. Blue bruises on babies whose lungs are already filled with ash. We silence their pleas with a finger. Up, scroll past, look away. It's a Monday and I'm tired, so scroll. But why does it have to be us? Why are we on this battlefield? I spent the $50 I made today on a GoFundMe to feed a starving child, and a billionaire spent $500,000 to keep that same child hungry. There are toddlers who don't know what fresh strawberries taste like, mothers sleeping hungry, feeding children with charred breasts, children raising children.
Left, right, left, right.
Scroll up. I didn't want to see that today. Scroll up. I'm your American soldier. I live underneath my red roof, white picket fence, and glimmering blue sky. I spend $5 on a latte brewed with grains of gunpowder and a caramel ribbon rim. I don't taste the blood it took to make it. I try to boycott the businesses that brew coffee with a side of genocide and tea steeped in tyranny. But the same company that owns every cheap shop in town also invests in BlackRock. So it feels like whatever I do, I am doing nothing. I am a soldier in an American-made machine, and I'm spinning the wheel. Up, down,
Left, right, left, right.
and I'm scrolling and I'm liking and I'm commenting and I'm donating and I'm wasting my time because when I can't afford a meal, I eat a Big Mac and I'm killing someone. So whose job is it to make a change? Me? You gave me the entire world in my back pocket. You built me a device so I could see the world through a TV screen and said, watch it! Watch it with your eyes open and do nothing! Is it your job? You, the audience, the ones with screens just like mine in your back pockets? Or is it the hands that compress the world into our grasp? Hands that haven't worked a day in their lives. They make $26 million a day, 7 days of the week, 365 days of the year. To the 1,135 billionaires out there, we're watching you too.
Give it up for You Speaks Bay Area! Huh. Hey, period. Hey. All right. On deck, we have Lowell High School. But coming to the stage right now, give all of your love to the poet. Get ready. Clap it up. Stomp it up. Stomp it up. Stomp it up. Get ready for the poet from You Speaks Bay Area.
It's 7 p.m. Friday. It's 95 degrees.
Hold on. What's that? My apologies. The previous team was Bespoke. Give it up for Bespoke. There we go. I'm flying through my head. Now coming to the stage is the poet from You Speaks Bay Area. However, I have to do a quick reminder. There should be no recording. Here. If you're not a part of You Speaks media team, all right? To protect the integrity of our young people, please put your phones down, all right? We don't want to see it posted online, all right? Is that cool? All right, is that okay? All right, thank you so much. Now, again, give all of your love. Make some noise. To the poet from You Speaks Bay Area.
After Shira Ehrlichman. Tommy, be moon. Be artistry. Don't be stuck in human, Tommy. Life's too short to be so. Oh, what boring, Tommy. Why are you eating dirt? Don't you know you grow with the earth? Drink water, Tommy. Don't worry about Mom. Her tears are meant for nourishing you. Be moon, Tommy. Go far off into space alone and circle around a hellish place, but don't get sucked in. Be the thing that rests with gods and spirits, Tommy. Have spirit. Have Sprite, because caffeine is toxic and addictions are what makes Mom dangerous. Don't lock people out, Tommy. Let Mama in, Tommy. She knows you're scared, but your toys are just so cool. And the moon is lighting the room tonight, Tommy. Drink. Drink water. Tears. Don't eat earth, Tommy. You'll be too heavy to take off. Don't you want to be better than Mama, Tommy? And you will be. Tommy, you'll be so much. Not a hope, but a requirement. You will be the correction. You will be everything this family wrote out. And what will you be when you grow up? Grow up, Tommy! But be lighthearted. Be happy. Be happy as you carry the paper bags of rotted garbage down the stairs because Mommy's too high up on the third floor apartment and you got young legs, Tommy. Paper soaked by her not empty soda cans. It rips and spills sticky slop all over your legs. Tommy, be moon. Be far from here. Don't be trapped. Don't you know you grow from dirt? Bottom of the dumpster, shards of aluminum can't go through veins, Tommy. That's how you'll die. And yes, Mama keeps trying to feed you cans wrapped in soft brown paper, but be careful, because you can't always trust that what's buried in the dirt will be safe, will be nutrients, and you need food, not toxins, to grow out of here, out of her, out of this apartment of clouds. Do you like crisp air, Tommy? No. Tommy, you don't. You live in Mama's clouds, and if she can't grow, she'll make sure you can't either, but you have to. Grow to be with God's, Tommy. Take off your smelly clothes, each thread dripping to the scent of weed. Don't be a weed, Tommy. Be flower. Be bright. Grow from cement and mold. Go up, past that third floor apartment. Tommy, keep climbing. Who needs air in lungs when the staircase is waiting to be used? Who needs a rocket ship when you have something to run from? Why be human, Tommy, when you can be the moon?
Go, 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 go. And on the count of three, go, 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 go. And
Check. Make some noise for the poor from You Speaks Bay Area. We're keeping this thing going. On deck, we have the poets from Ink Theory. But coming to the stage right now, make some noise for the poets from Lowell.
I want you to be mine again, baby. I know my lifestyle is driving you crazy.
Yo! You remember that beat we used to make in math class? It used to go like, little black boys die in the streets every day, but it really don't matter because we've been living this way since 1976 and 1985. Only thing we can tell them is to try and stay alive. And the dude that used to make the beat, Daquan, his mother was the only one who didn't forget his name. He was killed by his cousin over some petty rap beef, left his own blood in the streets on the same sidewalk that they played hopscotch. No one cares for roadkill. His body just a speed bump under four wheels. I'm sorry. Play the beat again. Little black boys die in the streets every day, but it really don't matter because we've been living this way since 1976 and 1985. Only thing we can tell them is to try and stay alive. And do you remember Dontavius Martin. He had a crush on me back in the 4th grade. He would chase me down the slide and call me his bae. He said I was pretty like a flower, so he bought me a rose every day. His mom and them was on them drugs, though. He always told us he wouldn't be that way. But why the hell? I was driving down Mass Ave the other day and I see Dontavius Martin snorting away. And I know you don't watch the news, but have you heard? Cyrus was accused of stealing water. From the corner store off Park Lane, we used to get them 2-for-1 hot fries and poke holes in soda cans. He left the store with nothing, but now you can see how quickly 4 water bottles could turn an innocent boy to a guilty man. Gunned down, white chalk outlining his empty hands. The store owner didn't wait for the police. Things go by quicker when you're a vigilante. These black boys are thieves. They never had anything, and now you can guess what the verdict was. Not guilty. And you know they gonna say he sold dope. News anchors gonna highlight how he toted poles, ignore the bullet in his back 130 yards away. Ignore how in every picture you can see his straight, white smile. Now his teeth so red like fresh meat, stained as the concrete, cleaned before he gets lowered 6 feet. Little black boys die in the streets every day, but it really don't matter 'cause we've been living this way since 1976 and 1985. Only thing we can tell you is to try and stay alive.
Give it up to the poet from Lowell High School. Okay? Y'all see the talent that's hitting this stage tonight. My sister said, okay, I'm with the beat. Y'all enjoyed that? Make some noise. All right. On deck, we have the poets from Dewmore, Baltimore. But coming to the stage right now, give all your love, clap it up for the poets from Ink Theory.
It's driving me out of my mind. That's why it's hard for me to find. Can't get it out of my head.
Check, check.
Check, check.
Check, check.
Check, check.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the divided states of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under supremacy, with liberty and justice for some. I learned that poem before I learned my rights. The First Amendment, freedom of speech and religion, the right to express ideas and opinions, excluding hate speech. Then why does it feel like this country would rather place a hand over my mouth before it place a hand over my heart? One nation, under God, but who's God? And what happens when nobody listens?
Freeze! You are being detained. You are not free to leave. Stand up, turn around, and put your hands behind your back. You are under arrest for crimes you were born guilty of. You have the right to remain silent, even as I force it with my knee pressed on your neck.
The second, the right to keep and bear arms. Our country waters its gun farms, it harvests our seeds in schools, but at least we have our rights, right? A government that takes everything away from us except for what takes us away from each other. So before I'm shot for what I speak, I ask you, read me my rights.
I said freeze.
The third, I have the right to not let you into my humble abode. My doors stay locked and blinds kept closed. My home is my peace, and this peace is my protection from the outside. But even when problems enter my property, I am still safer here than I am in your hands. And somehow, that still doesn't stop you from tearing me from where I sprouted, ripping me from my roots, no warrant needed. What happened to my right to feel welcomed in my own home?
Stop resisting.
The fourth,
the protection against unlawful searches and seizures, but still they cuff me, ask questions, try and force my silence to evidence like I owe them my words. They want me to talk out of line. They want my truth to seem terroristic, but still I have to ask them to read me my rights.
I said stop moving.
I have the right to remain silent, to hold my words and bite my tongue, because they are all I have to keep this weapon formed against me from prospering. I have the right to choose whether my words are heard or hidden.
Didn't I say freeze? Don't you know how to follow directions? Your ancestors did it so well. Anything you say can and will be used against you. I am your court of law, and I say you are being suspicious. The court has deemed you uncivilized, and I must purge you from this earth. It is my God-given right. I know you cannot afford an attorney. They can appoint one to your cold, dead body. You could be sworn in at your funeral. A jury of your fellow Negroes gazing into their futures. I will make sure of it.
The sixth, I have the right to a speedy and public trial by an impartial group of my peers, but the police became the judge,
jury,
and executioner,
while the world takes the witness stand and either pleads the fifth or commits perjury. But here I stand, trying to change your mind, even after you decide that how I look determines my state of mind and how much time.
Why are you still moving? I told you to freeze too many times. My finger is itching to unload this weapon of your destruction. As the bullet my hatred speeds towards you, I hope you can realize that no matter what, you will never be still enough.
I can't be comprehending this right. How can we freeze when we're already frozen in time? So for the last time, read us our rights.
This is America. Don't catch you slipping now. Don't catch you slipping now. Look what I'm whipping now.
Make some noise for the boys from Ink Theory.
Don't catch you slipping now.
All right, all right.
Look what I'm whipping now.
Y'all having a good time at Brave New Voices? No. Are y'all having a great time at Brave New Voices? Period, period. Again, we got our top 5 teams, the best in the nation, going head-to-head tonight. So we thank y'all. Y'all could have been anywhere, but y'all chose to be here at Brave New Voices, rocking with us for our 30th anniversary. Make some noise. Period, period. On deck, we got the 4th round, y'all. We almost through our slam. Y'all ready for that 4th round? Y'all ready? All right, all right. Before we get there, we're bringing up the last poets in round 3. Make some noise for Dumore.
Bro.
White people steal everything.
Listen, it was Super Bowl Sunday. I'm sitting scrolling TikTok, and this lady on my feed is making cowboy caviar.
The hell is cowboy caviar?
Pico de gallo with the mayonnaise aura. I offered Mexican tacos to this white girl. She said, ew, but I bet you she still says gracias to the waiter at the Mexican restaurant. How come my food isn't good until Christopher from Utah discovers it? Imagine being from the Lake City afraid of salt.
Like, how you gonna hate the creators but love their creations?
Manifest Destiny is just a million different stories for the same damn idea.
Caucasians keep Columbusing our cultures.
It don't even matter if he got it on wax. It's music to their ears like Taylor Swift, Hobo Johnson, or when they listen to Dax. Like, white people move like Team Move Black People. That's recessive. Black people living longer than that white chick with progressive.
I mean, y'all act like the internet is a lost and found box for you to pick your next costume. Cornrows used to be maps of freedom. Now you call them a micro-trend, and that's where the joke ends. Take things and strip them of their dark history. Why?
To make yourself look better or feel less guilty. Split families like how they split franchises for the whole world. They gave us the fried chicken stereotype. So they will always have a way to eat at our wings. Fried chicken is a dish from the enslaved. Now we see who once changed like KFC. The dude is clearly white with a name like Colonel Sanders. Now we like colonels, popcorn reading, no raising our hands unless we get dealt with heat.
They'll even steal our dignity.
Families left on the street to scout for scraps.
Like they steal food from the homeless, then bring it to their funerals.
Can't spare them a Lunchable, let alone a Danimal.
So being people from the people, deemed us animals. You're blind to those who lay sick, your vision's blurry. Say white lives matter at black rallies. rallies in February.
In your blood, there's still the spotlight.
Hereditary, can't even have individuality.
Your flags arrived before people's humanity did.
Your grandparents protested desegregated schools.
They stole our time, but they can't take our voices. I knew at a young age they were envious all the time.
A black household laughter through a spectrograph says black is lighter than white. You can read in between the lines.
They crossed lines and stole lands, was captivated by natives. Columbus thought his rite of passage was the Middle Passage. Sold souls turned souls for shoes, kumbaya's booze, cheering over the slaves they ain't lose.
Why would you be different? After all, when stealing from the marginalized runs in your family for so long, it's no longer a habit.
It's in your DNA. Before they take our cognition, we'll boycott cotton continuity, cause thieves won't define our story. No matter how much they take, you steal everything. But just know, we're gonna get it back.
I don't with you. You little stupid game.
With you. Give it up to the boys from Dumore.
Whoa.
Hey. All right, y'all. That brings us to the end of round 3. Make some noise, make some noise. We have one round left in our finals, and we will be crowning a champion tonight. So, on deck, y'all ready to keep things going? Y'all keep things going? Let's do it, let's do it. On deck, we have Team Lowell High School, but coming to the stage right now, give some love. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. For the team, Youth Speaks Bay Area.
I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. Man, I'm feeling myself. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself.
Check, check.
Check, check.
Check, check.
How to assess a gun wound safety first.
And I know your ambitions in the rush when it's now or never, but surroundings matter just as much as saving a life.
God forbid we gotta do it twice.
Because it seems like only angels bulletproof. So when you don't take cover, it's hard to shelter you. Watchful was flying past. Even birds try to flee, I know. The pulse of the victim is slowing down, and you tired of seeing murals paint the town.
But bullets go through compassion.
So check your surroundings and keep
the victim still.
Cause some bullets tend to move in the body, rip through organs, and make a home out of your heart. Blankets out of platelets and bed frames out of bones. Turned your body into free real estate like your soul was already living in you. Your city's already gentrified enough. Don't let them take you too. Keep the victim still. Be your brother's keeper. Hold him like his mama would.
Hold him cause you the only thing keeping him from falling apart.
Stop the bleeding.
I know. It's uncontrollable like tears, blood gushing like waterfalls, already got stains on the corner of every street, trying to call the police, their only response is
don't fuck up the concrete.
Life leaving his body as we speaking, chest hiccuping and heaving, both of y'all heavy breathing. Collect yourself as you put him back together. He can't afford for you to panic. Don't forget to pack the wounds
so as to not let the soul escape. Don't panic. Anxiety can be absorbed, but so can blood with the shirt. Apply pressure. Be firm like the grip of vengeance. Cause you'll be the reverse to damage. You'll be the angel granny sent. You'll be the hand to hold as the wind blow cold. Be the tourniquet. Be something. Violence got people taking everything over nothing. Let this poem be the piece for the ones who wish they could have done something. I see your feelings deep as you viewing the victim. It made you think, how
could this be?
Why
is this falling on me?
The time we losing, and this somebody's daughter or son. Who do we call his mama? Or 911 and listening to the news? She answered, breathing loud. She yelling,
how he supposed to be living his life, not giving his life?
Yet this the life we used to. Take notes, cause bullets got no names.
No moral compass like the body behind the barrel.
Bullets got no names.
Justice don't know yours. Shit, justice don't even know its own. Take pictures, brown child. Doctors will tell you you don't know what you're talking about.
Same doctors that let your mom scream and bleed around you as you came from her womb. Same doctors that treated my grandfather like a lab rat.
Injected with disease before the word malpractice was allowed to exist for us. Keep your proof on you. Keep your proof on you. Like your keys or your ID, Lord knows they don't care to identify you. Black body number 97
this year alone. That's all they care to know. I send
say this in the hopes that these bullets don't take you too, that you're not a statistic, a headstone, or a headline yet, that you still have a chance. Take notes. Black child, without your proof, you're already dead.
And most don't make it home.
And so poets barely making poems. Odes turn to obituaries. Bullets got no name and shoot through skin no matter the color. So if you think this poem don't apply to you, it do. Because I remember doing drive-by shooter drills in elementary school.
Every kid laid on the ground with our hands above our head, hoping to just melt into the concrete. So they would think we already dead.
If you think you safe, because you travel with a briefcase, or you don't identify with the victim's race, think twice, because bullets got no names, and the souls they take don't got a face.
Niggas don't check if the body they shooting is the right one, but if you in the way, your time might come.
God's time in turn, the God's calling, accidents happen often.
So learn how to assess these gun wounds, because one day the damage might be done, and the healing falls on you.
Because bullets got no names like the bodies they crashed through. Boom.
Yo! That was the team You Speaks Bay Area. Keep giving all that love. Giving all that love, all that love. Wow, 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 wow. All right. Keeping this thing going. On deck, we have the team Ink Theory. But coming to the stage right now, give it up for the poet from Lowell.
You dip, I dip, we dip like. You dip, I dip, we dip like. You dip, I dip, we dip like. Look, pop out. Everybody love when I pop out.
My father is a collection of stories. People tell me I have his eyes, his smile, his stubbornness, and I nod along like I was there, like I remember, but how can I remember a man I've never met? At this point, my father is less of a person and more of a group project. His mother says he was funny. My mother says he was the jealous type, and everyone agrees he loved hard. And I'm holding all these pieces, connecting a red string that never seems to stop, clues that never have an answer, fragments of his life, trying to convince myself I've seen the whole picture. Most days, I wonder how much of him is actually him, and how much is everyone else wanting me to have something, anything, as if their stories can develop into my memory, a man I've never met but somehow miss. And I've spent a long time looking for him, and strangers with familiar faces, like maybe if I stared hard enough, I'd accidentally find my father walking around in someone else's body, but no body was ever him. So eventually, I started looking somewhere else, at myself, putting his face where mine should be. But that is unfair. How am I supposed to become a man I've never known? How am I supposed to carry his name, his legacy, his memory, when I can't decide whether I have lost him or am losing myself? And I think I've spent so much time trying to find my father and the idea of what he thought I would become that I've started using myself as a placeholder, filling in the blanks with guesses, assuming he was about five foot something, with a straight smile and a bottle of Bacardi in his hands. It was the 2000s after all. That's all I get from the pictures. At least I have pictures, at least. He lives with me through stories, but I will never get to hear stories of me through him, so I listen carefully to the memories, hoping the parts of me that are kind come from him, hoping the parts of me that are ambitious come from him, hoping that someday fall can just be a season and not a funeral. That November 7th, 2010 can just be a date. That the crunching of leaves aren't his heartbeat. The smell in the air isn't his cologne. The wind is not a silent, I love you.
Wow. Give it up to the poet from Lowell High School. Make some noise. Make some noise. We can get the support backstage. That'll be helpful. Hope Reimagine. We can get support backstage. I want to hear y'all say, we love you, poet. We love you, poet. Louder so she can hear you. We love you, poet. Absolutely. Give it up for that poet from Lowell High School. That's what this is about. Getting free. On deck, we have the poets from Dewmore, Baltimore. But coming to the stage right now, give all your love to Ink Theory.
Muchas novias, hoy tengo a una, mañana a otra, ey. Pero no hay boda, Titi me preguntó si tengo muchas novias. Muchas novias, hoy tengo a una, mañana a otra.
I've fallen in love with the thought of reaching you, an endless trail of blood leading to bliss as I represent a dream in motion. Is there enough space in your heart for one more survivor? Among I are soldiers to be statistics of influence and circumstance. Blisters and bullets, snow turned my hood to an avalanche. The hustle burning bezels for a slab of zips, felt euphoria over a gram. No Aubrey, I remember the dominance it brought me. The illusion of freedom that I become accustomed to, only delusion that befalled me. Despondency it taught me. Brick walls and bedrock stained with Don Julio, the fool is what it brought me. Shadows of fallen homies in my cornea, memorials in the form of spilt liquor. Mama's house, our auditorium, shared stories of our bodaciousness inside bodegas, hoping our efforts turn this orphanage to an emporium. I can recall my direct mindset, mine's left, right, and center, the puddles left by a sinner. It's a countdown, starting from 10, 10, 10, 10. Ian time! 10 toes I stand on all foes, then I'll play my 9-8. Every line is mind rape. Like C.J. Stroud, I make a play to send rockets. Well, I keep a spare 7 in my pocket. Even after it's done, there's 6 left in the chamber, so I'm clipping the dead like I'm filming a biopic. Heavy beef surrounded by 5 guys clutching the hip. Heavy metal percussion that's ringing like Slipknot. Make me slip thought. Before I die, I'll put a red dot on your lip talk. Serving them ignorance, keep the tray hot. Your girl sweet like fruit, asking, honey, do you miss me? Kiss me next time too. I know she can't resist me. Sickly for the next time she see the one and only. Oblivious to the trail I left behind for her to hold me. I was none of any worth to you. Is this really the melody of my escape? I lived as a background animal in my own fruitless pasture, a victim of abandoned rapture, captured the spirit of acedia. I seen enough. My seed would have been the receiving end of repeating cuffs, bound by my mistakes, because I paraded with temptation like that fraud T.D. Jakes, cases of shells and stomped cigarettes, my legacy, until I went on a blind date with you and it was meant to be. Every single word you uttered guttered me, and it felt so real like it was just for me. A singularity you were, almighty, you controlled my every step towards betterness. Your body I devoured in love, you are my medicine. Your blood I will continue to bask in everlasting. We live in harmony, calling me constantly, asking for affection. Escape from the streets of rage, you made it destined. Relentless I scraped through the confrontation and victim blaming and swearing on a path of laws. Pathological hood rats, we massacred our mothers' hearts. Tore apart I was. But you just seem to know exactly what to say and what to hold and what to love. So for you, I stopped it all. Just for you, do you see? I loathe my ignorance like pestilence you rid from me. Because when I see you, I see eminence. I live for thee. The warmth of your home comes from love. That's the recipe. Every time I peeled caps, you had to reel me back to reveal another layer. That conviction without drive is just another wasted prayer. I'll never ever forget you for as long as I live. The New Testament will be the only thing on my hip. I love you, God. I've fallen in love with spreading yours. I ain't afraid of the church, because the church was never afraid of me. Amen.
Book of Revelation, chapter 7, verses 16 and 17.
Y'all give it up to the boys from Ink Theory! All right. So, on deck, we have the last poet in the final round, Bespoke. But coming to the stage right now, show some love, make some noise, make some noise, make some noise. We almost said make some noise to the poets from Duma.
I told my homeboy, I need to die before you do. He says, nigga, that's gay. Gengatron 3000, I have known you since I was 5. God forbid I die by one. You are the only one that can do my memory justice more than this system. This poem is for my day one, for the one day I die. First off, you lame as hell, but you the realest nigga I know. Never sugarcoat the truth. You make sure I don't embody the stereotype of a black man. Make sure I learn from my mistakes and never become one. I hear you as a voice of reason during instances where my mental clouds my judgment, and I apologize. I paint you in a light a kaleidoscope couldn't catch, and I apologize if my appreciation comes off as glazing. Our society makes fellas who express their love to anyone but women as something homosexual. Homeboy. Homeboy. I appreciate it for the dad lore. Even when you say I'll leave my pregnant wife for 9 months like Corey Kenshin, I start reminiscing, flying across states for senior prom, cause niggas ain't have nothing to do. An annual event we treat like any average day, and I wouldn't have gone without you. I spare suits for something you prepare for months in advance. We did it in a night. Pause. Caught buses left and right so fast, our silhouettes became after images akin to Polaroid pics. Nostalgic. Listen to the bus stop by MLK. You can hear us dying laughing from nearly passing our transportation. King Harrison. I have been overthinking for as long as I can remember. You make it fade when you remind me I am doing too much. Something anyone else can say, but the delivery of your logic makes it sound more considerate than condescending. For that, you get to be the best man at my wedding. For that, I take a bullet as straight as my aisle. For that, I have undying loyalty as crisp as our dap-ups, but kids gotta be born on the same day. I'd be damned if your kin achieves success before mine do. My kids will be poetry. Yours will be competition. Not trying to be rude. You can build the life story, but their biography will never compare to my haikus. You once told me. I've known you so long, we're basically brothers. It's rite of passage that you speak in my eulogy. It's rite of passage that if I die a dad, I know my kids will be safe with you. It's rite of passage that if I die before the age of 21, I leave my soul in everything it could have achieved in your care because you have kept my life safe from harm. I know you will do the same for my death, homeboy. We have painted the most serious situations in the most comedic way. My tombstone will be a mural for us to laugh at. And you can call me a goofy-ass nigga for dying. I will be beyond the grave laughing with you. But don't cry. But don't cry. You know I don't want to be remembered as a sob story. Just comedic continuity, and you are the only nigga with that ability, homeboy. Thank you. You are a once-in-a-lifetime friend. So before you lose your time, make sure mine's ends.
I'm tripping, my mental is amazing, brother. Pop off only on occasion, brother. Rich mama done made it, brother. Go figure, never
Give it up to the poet from Duma! Wow. Jesus, judges. Get it right. Get it right. I feel like the audience may want to see y'all in the parking lot if y'all do not. All right, are y'all ready for the last poem of the final round? Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Keep all that love going to the final poets of the final round, Bespoke!
Baby girl, shake that. got on all latex. I see what the ballers of the players.
Check, check. Check, check, check. I've been a patient my entire life. The dentist points at the x-ray and says to open his mouth wider. You needed this root canal. Your roots are the problem, but we can remove them. 1565. I'm forced under this white light. My gums are bleeding red. He drapes me under this blue ground and rushes to grab the highest concentration whitening paste. 1762. I'm strapped into history and the drill winds. Above me, I'm being conquered by a hurricane of contaminated chemicals advertised to clean, but designed to eliminate. You need to be even lighter. Lightening your roots is going to fix you. 1898. He promises, he yells, and fixes my mouth open and yells at me with loud machinery. Meri madad karo. Baki usap tumuldo gosha. Kunara hai. 1919. He promises that I'll be healthy, clean, pearly white, but I know it's for their superiority complex, their comfort, their need to spread. White means right. White means power. I try to eat, but my mouth quivers as my roots pierce back into me. My wisdom tries to grow, but surrounded by these red walls, the other yellows say I'm too clean, while the white crowns see my brown undertones as a signal to stay away. So I forget. Let my roots decay. You needed this root canal. I find myself wired up, chained behind these brackets meant to civilize me. They tighten the wires and I'm tongue-tied. I sit there, blood trickling down my mouth as I rewire my remaining teeth, dragging them from their roots, forcing them into wires, the same wires that chained down my ancestors. I die here, meeting that same fate, only hoping that the baby teeth that come after me don't get tied up. I wake up with braces, metal brackets bolted onto my smile like handcuffs. Civilize yourself! Assimilate, straighten up, the wires tighten, and suddenly I am lied to. No one warned me about the side effects. No one warned me that every turn of the reds would pull me further from myself. Blood trickles down my mouth as I drag my remaining teeth from their natural places, forcing them into lines. The same way they force borders onto math. The same way they force names onto children until I can no longer recognize the shape of my own mouth. Growing up, my mother would always fear our family being ridiculed for our tinted smiles. She would clean my yellows and hopes they turn white. Use whitening chemicals from head to toe. To brown girls, she watched mirrors become battlefields. But in all of her attempts to brush away my roots, only revealed them from behind like gums. How dare I become another graveyard for my mother? I've chosen to let my roots reach out again, to open my eyes not knowing what I'll see, relearning to let my color bloom. I am beautiful.
Y'all make some noise for the poets from USB's Bay Area. Wow. Wow, I'm sorry, I keep doing that. Give it up for the poets from Bespoke. 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 There we go. Bespoke Bay Area. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all, that is the end of our final round. Make some noise. Wow, 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 wow. CC, how are you feeling up there with the judges? I know things are crazy.
You know, we over here crunching numbers, and this is wild. When I say they did not come to play, when I said, they said, okay, listen, we put in our work, we gonna bring these words, and that is what they did. Yeah. We are blown away. Thank y'all.
Thank you so much, Cece, for holding it down. Cece and Sandy, our SLAM coordinators, make some noise.
Say hey.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. So next portion of our program tonight, I'm going to be joined on stage by an amazing alumni of Youth Speaks and Brave New Voices, our current manager of COM. Give it up for Gretchen Carvajal.
I saw you sinking ships. Let me stand in the pouring rain.
Go, Gretch. Go, Gretch. Go, Gretch. Go, Gretch.
The watch is moving quicker.
Hey,
Money talk is much louder now, but I can't see through the night. Can't see through the night. Still see your face in the
Yo, Fernando loves this song. So I was like, he put me onto that song. I was like, bro, this is your song. How did you know, Cash? We're linked up like Bluetooth. But hello. Thank you for bringing me up here. We're here to introduce a special award. I'm going to take it to Derry to introduce this amazing, amazing award.
Bad. So, there are some people who become so woven into a community that you can tell the story without them. Sydney M. Edwards is one of those people. For Gretchen and I, this moment is a great deal to us. We've known Sydney for a great amount of our lives, and to honor her memory is one of the greatest gifts we could be given. Sydney wasn't just a poet. She was a titan, a fierce friend, and a lover of every single youth poet brave enough to pick up a pen or spit on a mic.
Sydney was a comrade in arts and activism and imagining words our young people deserve. The Sydney M. Edwards Femme and Fierce Award is our way of continuing that legacy, recognizing femmes across our festival who moved through this community with the same courage and conviction she carried.
These honorees don't just occupy space, they transform it. Tonight, we celebrate that light each of them carry and the light Sydney will forever shine on each of us and this festival. Sydney, thank you for showing us that fierce isn't about being feared. It's about loving people so deeply they become brave enough to change the world.
Okay, I want y'all to start clapping until Sydney can hear us. Please join me in welcoming and congratulating our 2026 Sydney M. Edwards Femme and Fierce Award honorees, Shannon Mateski, Bay Davis, and Terriana Tank Ball.
Regardless of what happened on him, let's rely.
Y'all give it up for Shannon Mateski!
Make some noise for Bay Davis, y'all! I love you. You smell so good, girl.
Y'all give it up for Tay!
Yeah, get up on your feet. Get up on your
Get up
feet
on
for
your
the
feet,
femmes.
get up on your feet, get up on your
for the
feet.
femmes. Okay? Step up, step up, step up.
To the most high, regardless of what happened on him, let's rely.
We here at Brave New Voices believe it is important to give flowers to our people while they are here. We would be remiss if we did not take the proper time and space to acknowledge these phenomenal femmes in our community, welcoming and congratulating all of our Femme and Fierce Sydney M. Edwards Award honorees. Make some noise. One more time. Thank y'all. Is there anything y'all would like to say?
I love you, community. We love you, Sid.
Love you.
We hold y'all in power and beauty and grace and keep speaking truth to power.
Thank you, Shannon.
Make some noise for these beautiful femmes, y'all.
Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much.
This next award is being given by somebody who created really the visual storytelling, the visual architecture of what Youth Speaks and Brave New Voices is. This person is a creative that understood that behind imagery, behind production, is the power to tell a story, to bring the young people to us, right? Y'all love our productions because we make y'all look good. We turn the light to y'all. And this person is an integral part of why we began to do that. The creation of the media team was under this person's leadership. A lot of the things that I've learned as a creative, whether it's through socials, through media, through the things that I do in design, and what our team does in design is, this person was an architect to that. This person once bootlegged Photoshop on my MacBook when I was like 15. And that was the start of me understanding the connection between the visual to the audio to the oral and all of the things that art is in tandem with poetry. Word?
Word. So join us in welcoming our Keeper of the Culture Award, a big brother, an uncle, a friend, a beloved loved one. Give it up for Nick James.
Nick James!
Love you, love you, love you, love you, love you.
Give it up for
Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up.
Wow. I've been with Youth Speaks for 15 years in different capacities. This is the first time I've ever spoken on a final stage this whole time. And my first big job was as a consultant was with Brave New Voices 2011. And what took it to the next level was there was actually a youth participant who was a phenomenal photographer by the name of Daniel Schaefer. And he started posting these photos, and I was like, yo, these are fly. I found them. He gave me the photos. I made posters. I put them all over downtown Berkeley. I made sure with Joni that they were on all screens, and the participants that would come to all these spaces saw themselves bright on the screen, and they were so happy, and I got addicted to that feeling, and I'm so blessed to be able to try and depict the power, the poise, the bravery, the beauty, the joy, the imagination, the possibility that each young person speaks. All I've done is try and depict an image that's as beautiful and as powerful as your voices. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to do that.
We love you, Nick. We love you. Give it up for Nick James. One more time. Our keeper of the culture, a mentor to all of us. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Nick.
We need a picture. GP. Hello, Gianpaolo. Thank you.
Very. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Nick. Y'all give it up for all of our awardees tonight. So as we're keeping this show rolling where our judges and our slam coordinators are crunching the numbers so we can find out who will be crowned our Grand Slam champion tonight. Did y'all attend MCO last night, MC Olympics? Over at Berkeley Rep. Did y'all have a good time? Did y'all enjoy it? Well, tonight y'all in for a special treat because we have our first place MCO champion in the building. Make some noise. So on deck, we have an amazing feature for y'all, Serpent with Feet featuring Aja Monet. Make some noise for that. But before we dive into that amazing performance they have booked for us, we're gonna bring on stage our first place MCO champion from Team Bay Area. Make some noise for Mari!
Thick little, since she got some good. Yeah. Bro, this ain't getting no. Yeah. Just hit her out, now we smoking on. Yeah.
I believe the rapture gonna happen in the hood first. Trumpets gonna sound like tires screeching. Hoodies gonna turn to halos. The hopeless gonna finally have their answer. The revelation Granny prayed for. Candlelight's gonna start flames and surround the inner cities. I believe a sign. A look like a street light. Flickering one last time to that God of mine reveal himself. Now, some folks gonna get confused on why they running, start to grab in their chest, searching for a wound or something, and that say a lot. When the power to move a crowd is only gunshots, I believe we gonna fear them words coming to life. Cause wouldn't that be something? A stop to the violence, or for once where we go and grab ain't the reason for somebody dying, cause it causes our hope to decay when kids catching strays. So a rapture would be a miracle. To know that our message ain't just static. Now most pray every night that gunpowder turn to ashes, cause we need something to believe in, or restore faith in. If you ask me, pastors giving up, Bibles turn to dust, church seats ain't really filling up. And getting baptized only happened to the ones that survive. And we seem to forget, when a black man is gone, a father dies, leaving a household to be held by mothers. And Lord knows she been tries and been praying on that king to come, but who are we waiting for? If we have God attention, our saving should be an urgency, especially when shots flying through the air, reaching heavens, for the world to see bullets way more than what the problem be. Mama's behind on rent, skipping offerings, collection plates start to pass, and she believed that's where her blessings went. Our smoke signals start to imitate clouds, clouding our judgment, so hope we lose what is being rescued. When we've been taught ain't nobody coming to save you, I just get confused. They telling us what's gonna come, but we've been living what has happened. What is the promise of tomorrow being took? Or my life like a thief in the night when the devil already stole my fight? It seems like my people need a reason to fear the truth y'all tell. The good book give you the word, but we be the image to your rapture. So imagine it happens. The rapture I imagine. But being hopeless only reminded me to know that behind that Jesus peace that sits on my chest holds a heart that sat through waiting rooms, beating through hell, a soul that felt grief with no meaning to hell, past times where deep breaths turn to inhale. So what if this is home or hell or exactly where we should be? How could we just leave? And we done carry caskets and buried souls into this world and suffered and smiled through it. Hesitated to hold caskets, but somebody got to do it. I'm tired of angels being took from this earth but never sent. I'm tired of walking with my head down, and y'all can tell where my light went. I believe the good book carries good hope, but some find it hard to give a heart they barely feel they hold to a God they barely feel they know. It's some testimonies I heard in fear where a gun jammed. Now he said he heard the click and no bullet went, and before he can thank God, he reached for his heart.
Y'all give it up for Mari! All right, so our final performance of the night is a very special collaboration curated especially for this final stage at Brave New Voices. So we got a special treat, say special. Yes, in a special duo performance between a legendary musician and a legendary poet, we've invited music artist Serpent with Feet to perform alongside poet Aja Monet. Clap it up. Serpent with Feet is an alternative R&B artist, the Baltimore-born singer-songwriter whose influences include Joffrey Holder, Toni Morrison, Brandy, and Nina Simone, is taking the natural steps as a versatile talent from chapter to chapter in his career. Serpent's third album, Grip, is a result of these latest steps. Grip finds its home on the dance floor of black gay clubs and the intimate moments that happen there and afterward, no matter the location. Snap it up, snap it up, snap it up. Aja Monet is a surrealist blues poet, musician, and cultural worker whose poems sing to us of love, gender, justice, and spirituality. Her writing sways between realms where the poetic is both a prayer and a call to action. Her debut poetry collection, My Mother Was a Freedom Fighter, a tribute to women and girls in the pursuit of freedom, earned a 2018 NAACP Image Award nomination for poetry. And snap it up, snap it up. In 2023, she released When the Poems Do What They Do, a debut album of jazz and blues poetry, and performed live on NPR's Tiny Desk concert. In 2024, she earned a Grammy nomination for Best Spoken Word Poetry Album. A testament to her, yes, clap it up, clap it up. A testament to her voice, both on the page and in the world. As artistic creative director for the Voices campaign with V-Day, Monet is part of the global movement to end violence against women and girls. Monet is a recipient of the Ebony Power 100 Artist in Residence Award, Tribeca Film Festival's Harry Belafonte Social Justice Award, and the Nelson Mandela Changemaker Award. Stop it up! Her newest album, The Color of Rain, debuted in the May of this year. I want y'all to get up on your feet. Get up on your feet. Make some noise for Serpent with Feet and Aja Monet!
At 2:30 in the morning and it's 8:30 now? I was worried about you. I leave you alone, sitting in the dark by the window, and I wake up and you're gone, he's gone. I didn't know what to think. I went out, and I don't have to ask your permission to go out. You don't know nothing about this man.
I've seen armed men search for sparks, then curse the fire that follows. I've seen part-time dreamers tiptoe through the streets, then ask why their magic rings hollow. My heart, the ocean, mostly unexplored. I won't overpromise, but I could be yours. My body cold metal, begging to be forged. Boy, you got the courage. It's they called me brooding and broken. You took that as your calling to lay your lips on me. I'm still surprised that you leave your quiet home and walk the road all alone just to be with me. Oh, my heart, the ocean, mostly unexplored. I won't overpromise, but I could be yours. My body cold metal, begging to be forged. You've got the courage, baby, baby, come get what's yours. Just to see about me. Oh, you come all the way just to see about me. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You've come all this way. Brave new voices have come all this way. You come on this way, come on this way, come on this way, just to see about me. And I'm so proud of you, I'm here to see about you. I'm so proud of you, I'm here to see about you, to see about you. I hear we have some poets here tonight. That sounds like a maybe. I hear we have some poets here tonight. That's more like it. So that means you're deep in your feelings like me. That means you got big feelings like me. And if it's okay with you, I wanna share more of my business with you. How y'all doing? That sounds good. Thank you so much for having me. So I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I want to tell you my business if that's okay with you. All right. So my birthday just passed, which means I'm a Cancer. Do we have any Cancers here? Do we have any Cancers here tonight? Yes, okay, exactly. That tracks. Water signs. Where the Pisces and Scorpios at? Okay, exactly. That tracks. Big Feelings crew. So you'll understand this. You know, I was dating this guy and 2 weeks in and already is so good to me. And so like a true Cancer, I'm a little skeptical because I'm wondering who taught you how to love me? Who taught you how? He looks at me crazy when I ask, and again, like a true water sign, I have more questions. And I ask him this litany of questions. I ask him, can I tell you what I asked him? This side says yes. What about this side? Okay. I ask him, was it the hummingbird that gave you the word? Or the father of three who poured the tea? Who gave you permission to bag me? Was it the doorman that gave you my floor plan? Or the anthems of hope that populate the morning? Yeah. Who taught you how to love me? You. Who taught you how? And he's chuckling. I'm like, baby, I really want an answer, because we're only 4 weeks in now, and you're loving me so kindly. So I continue, and I ask him, now, was it the full moon or was it the fog? Was it the loon who lurks by the log? Or the preacher's cadence that gave you the patience? Was it the paintbrush or was it the painting? Was it the fresh meal or the chlorophyll? When did you gain the skills to still my heart? Who taught you how to love me? Brave New Voices, I asked him, and he's still just giggling, and I'm like, bruh, I want an answer. We're 2 months in now, and you still haven't given me an answer. We're 3 months in now, and you've given me no answer. We're 4 months in now, and you've given me no answer, and I'm skeptical because maybe it's not love at all. Maybe it's something more sinister, and so I'm waiting. Brave New Voices, I'm waiting. What do you think I should do? Oh, they said dump him. I hear ask more questions. Okay, investigate. Okay, wow. Okay. Well, can I tell you what he said? Take him off the roster. Wow. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what he said. And maybe you have a change of heart. Sure. He said, it's not hard loving you. It's something I look forward to. It's not hard loving you. It's something I look forward to. What do you think of that response? Okay.
So he's still on the roster, y'all. He's still on the roster. He's still on the roster. And since I know I'm loved, and since I know I'm cared for, I'm gonna let that love overflow. And I'm gonna love on everybody else I meet, including you. Including you. Including you. Thank you again for having me. My name is Serpent with Feet. This next song is called Bless Your Heart. Now, I wrote this I grew up in Baltimore. A very churchy boy growing up in Baltimore. And I often think about how we always pray for a lot, we ask for a lot. But I wonder, do we make space for what we ask for? And so Spirit said to me, baby, like, you asking for a lot, but are you making space for it? So this song is called Bless Your Heart. When I give these books away, will my ink betray me? Will my stories resist wings and grow feet? And convince me that I'm boasting? Or will my psalms seek the company of lonely breaths? Will they inspire silent lovers to kiss with mouths they don't have yet? Ooh. Boy, whoever reads about how much I adore you, I hope these words bring them something new. Ooh. And I hear a sweet voice. Thank you for these lights. Ooh, child, bless your heart. Keep a tender heart. Aja Monet, the brilliant Aja Monet. Thank you for joining me, Aja Monet.
Thank you for having me, Servant. Give it up for serving with me.
Thank you, thank you.
When the earth shatters beneath us, and we are broken open, picked apart by the silence, let me tell you, you are unrehearsed laughter sleeping between the murmur of my lips, an unconscious love, a man dipped in midnight lightning. I will fix my body for you and fold in the bend of your arms a tortured jewel. You are a freedom song, humming in the shadow of my soul, a healing heartache that kisses wounds and sets free tornadoes on my spine, such a crippling tongue. My spirit is dancing in the gospel of your chest, and I have found music, glowing in the whirlwind of your eyes. May we create new skies to fall apart under together. The sun bent its head on my skin this morning, and I could hear the bones of butterflies creaking in the breeze, the breath of birds heaving into the heart of my ears. My eyes whistled open, the air still smelling of wet leaves and lavender smoke. I turned to you, staring the lids of your jarred pupils. Your face is a naked desert at dawn, an ancient heaven at horizon. Your mouth slightly caved open like an owling cow. I smile, blooming, because somewhere before I remember this silence. You sound of a starving angel when you sleep. You snore like a wailing forest, my love. I think of you like a waking dream, of your spine's grip melted into the sand dunes of my palms. Last night your hands sprinkled across my flesh like rainstorms. I could feel the sun this morning, strong and gleaming. Your eyelashes splinter from the blow of my lips. Rise and shine. Bless your heart.
With you, I can empty myself of all my rivers and become a remarkable sky. How could I keep these love documents to myself? How could I restrict what's given me life? And that same voice says, oh, child, bless your heart. Keep a tender heart, yes. Even when times get rough, oh, even when the road seems long, ooh, oh, keep it you, yeah. Oh, child, bless your heart. Keep a tender heart. Keep a tender heart.
Thank you. We might need a little more track. So before I do this last song called Fellowship, I have a couple questions. How many of you have ever been a good friend? Let's give it like 60%. Now, how many of you have ever had a good friend? Okay, let's give it 80%. So this song was so easy to write because I've had some wonderful friends, and now I have some new friends to dedicate this to.
Our breezy Sunday afternoons, Christmas films in July with you, the canon of Baltimore tales, our crafty looks when there's nothing to wear. Maybe it's the blessing of my 30s. I'm spending less time worrying and more time recounting the love. More time recounting the love. Hey, 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 hey. If you can snap, if you can clap, this is for you, this is for you. And I'm so thankful for, I'm thankful for my friends, my friends, my friends. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm thankful for the love I share with my friends, my friends. I'm so thankful for, thankful for. I'm thankful for the love I share with my friends, my friends. On Monday, on Tuesday,
my new friends and my party friends and my crybaby friends. Hey. Our fascination with Prosecco. The silly face you make when I say hello. I never understood deep breath. Hey, hey. Ooh, oh, this is the blessing of my 30s. I'm spending less time worrying and more time recounting the love. And I'm so thankful for. I am so thankful for all of my friends. Yeah. Oh, my friends. Oh, my friends. Hey, I'm so thankful for all my friends. Where would I be without my loved one friends? Where would you be without your friends? Are you still with me? So if you can, feel free to get up, and you can do it, and you can do it. You can do a snap, you can do it. You can do a snap, you can do a twirl, you can do a girl. Yeah, yeah. We need more friendship songs. We have enough breakup songs. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much for having me. Congratulations to all of you. Thank you so much for having me. Yeah. Oh.
Make some noise for Serpent with Feet, featuring Aja Monet. Did y'all enjoy that? Period. I have another award to give for tonight before we announce. Are y'all ready for our winners? The scores have been tabulated, y'all. We have a champion. Y'all ready? Soon come. Before we do that, we want to give this award to another Brave New Voices alumna. As we mentioned, they are a trailblazer in their own right, a phenomenal spirit and human being. So we want to give them One Mic, One Mind Legacy Award to the phenomenal, the fierce, the limitless Aja Monet. Yeah, clap it up. Love you, sister.
Y'all, and thank you. Y'all inspire me so much. And I just want to encourage you to be the poem we need in the world right now. Not all of you will continue on in the world as what we see as poets, as a job or as an occupation. But may you take poems into every office room you walk into every hospital door, into every kitchen. And remember that, the people may not get the news from poems, but many men die miserably for lack of what is found there. William Carlos Williams said that. And so I want you to recognize what's happening in the world, be aware, but don't lose your joy, your imagination, and your capacity to see another world, because you will create it. I love y'all. No matter what happens tonight, you already won because you're here. I'll see y'all somewhere on the other side.
Give it up for Aja Monet. One more time. All right, y'all. I'm about to bring up our amazing festival co-directors, the brains, and all the beauty behind the operation. Make some noise for Jackson Chloe!
What's up, brave new voices? Make some noise. Please show some love for Serpent with Feet and Aja Monet. My name is Jack Sneal. I'm one of your co-festival directors.
And my name is Chloe. I'm another one of your co-festival directors. And I have what we have all been waiting for tonight.
Hold on, Chloe. Hold on, Chloe. Hold on, Chloe. Before we announce our finalists in their ranking order, I invite all the poets who hit this stage to join us on stage. And y'all get up and give them some love. Every poet who spit their truth. Every poet who got up on this stage. Do More Baltimore. Bespoke. Youth Speak Seattle. Lowell High School. And Ink Theory. Make some noise. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. Get up on here, get up on stage, get up on stage, get up on stage. Scoot down, scoot down, scoot down, y'all, scoot down, scoot down, scoot down. Scoot down, scoot down, scoot down, scoot down. Keep that applause going for these young people. Keep it going.
And I be yelling out gang, 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 gang. Do you gang bang, gang bang? I be outside with my gang, gang.
All right, y'all. We got something to do right now, okay? But before we do it, let's talk about why we do it, all right? If you heard something that moved you tonight, let us know. If you heard something that changed you tonight, let us know. If you were gonna go out into the world and be a different person because of what happened tonight, let us know. You did that. You did that. The power of your voice. What we do here is we create an arena to strengthen the muscle of our love, and all of y'all have won tonight because of that. Chloe, can you tell us what's going on?
We are going to announce the rank of tonight's slam from 5th to 1st place.
Can y'all start showing some love?
In 5th place tonight, Bespoke.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
In 4th place tonight, Do More Baltimore.
Do more.
In 3rd place tonight, Lowell High School.
Lowell, all the way from Boston. Congratulations, babe.
In 2nd place tonight, Youth Speaks. And in 1st place, Ink
Congratulations to our first place Grand Slam champions, Ink Theory! Congratulations, poets. I want y'all to make sure y'all are clapping for every poet who got up on this stage and spit their truth. Make some noise. It takes bravery, it takes courage, and it takes love. Shout out to every poet that touched the mic tonight. Thank you for joining us here at Brave New Voices 2026, our 29th annual. Shout out to our judges, our production, our phenomenal venue, all of our staff. We love y'all, we thank y'all, and we will see y'all next time. We love y'all, bye.
If I take your head, make it sloppy, I don't need no, do you copy? Last, try to bring a friend when she taught me. Diamonds on me, go punch and they rocky. I'm a stranger, put it on, don't sit it down and shake some. Put it on, don't tell the DJ play something. Make her, I promise I won't say nothing. Put it on, don't.
All right, all right.
Five.
Hello, Cash. All right, y'all. Y'all remember what I said at the beginning of the show? We love y'all, but it's time to go.
Right now, it's the end
of you and me. We love y'all. Bye, y'all.
and I can't wait for you to be gone. 'Cause I know about her, and I wonder how I bought all the lies you said that you would treat me right. She was just a waste of time.
We love y'all. We gotta go.
So long.
We got farewell to you, my friends. We love y'all. See y'all soon. Peace out.
Until we meet
Hey.
again, I say so long.
Farewell to you, my friend. We love y'all.
For now, until we meet again. It's been great to play and sing together.
In the box.